The following is only intended for mature audiences. This program contains strong language, controversial opinions about controversial people, outrageous guests, and true villainy. If you cannot handle these things, then respectfully, you are a bitch. And this probably isn't the show for you. Viewer discretion is advised.
She bad, but she look familiar.
Cause she played in that Boy Meets World though.
Oh,
Girl Meets World.
this is the chick from Girl Meets World. This the chick that Shamir was simping over.
No way.
You light skinned niggas like this.
No
chick, huh?
way.
You high yelling niggas like this girl.
Yo, I like the blonde chick from there, but then I don't know. She
Wait, how old is she?
there's no way she's like younger. No way. Not possible.
You're crossing a fine line by having that kind of attitude.
It's not possible.
That sounds like what R. Kelly said.
She has to be older. Or
You should look it up, my nigga, before I comment on how she looks. Why don't you look it up for me, Playboy? How about that?
watch
Do
this.
me that favor before I comment.
So
on my
how
opinion.
old you think she is?
I don't know how old she is.
No, let's do a guessing game.
You know what? I'll keep it a beat with you. I think she's like 19.
I think she's 25.
You think she's 25?
I think she's 25.
I can see that. Let's see who's closer.
21. Wow, she's younger.
I was
By a
closer.
year.
Okay, she bad.
She bad.
I had to wait to give you my opinion.
What would have been the no comment age?
anything under 18? The fuck?
Oh, but if she was 18, you would have just she valid.
Yeah, but I mean,
You felt icky about it.
yeah, bro. I feel weird. Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
Yeah,
niggas like 27 years old be like, yeah, my girl 18. Like, why?
that's crazy.
Like, why is your girl 18? Why did your girl just graduate high school?
Yo, I've been talking to her for a couple months. Whoa,
Why is your girl in her first semester of college?
whoa.
yeah, facts. Like, how long you been talking to her? How long have you known her? Because if that's your girl, you've known her for a good amount of
where
time.
did y'all meet?
Where did y'all meet?
Why was y'all at the same place?
Yeah, because it's not like, it'd be different if it was like, no, even that's weird. Even that's weird if like, oh, I was a senior, she was a freshman. No, bro, what the fuck?
I hated niggas like that, bro.
In high school, bro.
Yo, my homies used to always like talk to this like the fucking
Nigga, they were
freshmen,
8th
bro.
graders 3 months ago. You're about to go to college. Think about that.
I was always the nigga that was like, ew, get away from me. And I wasn't doing it flirty either. Like, nah, I'm good.
Oh, so you were like, ew, stop.
I was like,
You were like, ew.
hit him with the nah, it's weird, man.
Oh shit.
You're
That is
you're a
weird.
middle schooler.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Fuck out my face.
yeah, that's mad weird. That's mad sketch. That's
Like-
mad sketchy.
Like your people in your grade is still running the class.
Yeah. Mad
Naruto style. Ugh, arms out. Like, I hate y'all all.
Yeah, that's mad weird, bro. Oh yeah, welcome back to the Supervillain Show. I'm your host, Injustice, your local supervillain. Thank y'all for tuning back in. As always, Kwon Ryu is with me with the shades, with those BB Simon shades, right?
Yeah. You know where I got this from?
We went to LA
Yeah.
with the helmet Lang on, bro. This
yeah.
nigga's too fly for me, bro.
Yo, supporting the brother.
With
Organic
the organic
garments.
garments. Shout out to organic garments.
You know?
I should have worn my Juice Box merch today because Juice Box merch is out, but
I think you need some OG merch yourself.
I need some organic garments. Facts.
Sorry, bro. It's not my call.
Yeah, fact. What's up, bro?
Yo, it was
Hook
good.
me up, bro. Hook me up. But yeah, shameless plug. Juice Box merch is out now. Go tap into that.
I'm gonna be wearing it.
Yeah, you gotta be. What's up, bro? What's up?
All right, man.
You started off with the possibly underage talk.
Oh, that was in the. What's up, people? Shout out to Rowan Blanchard.
Yeah.
That's her name, right? Blanchard.
I don't know. I thought you were talking about Tessa Blanchard at first.
Ugh.
I was about to be like,
That's like
whoa,
no. They don't even. Shout out to Rowan Blanchard, the Rowan Blanchard.
That's so odd, bro. That's so odd, bro. Yo, I was talking to the chick on Instagram. She said she likes audio messages. I'm about to be sending her shit like that. Just sounds and shit.
That's so nasty, bro.
Like she gonna say something, I'm just gonna send back.
She be like, "What you doing?" Eating.
What you doing? Going to the bathroom.
She might like that shit. And then what you gonna do? Now you gotta do that for the rest of your life.
See, nah, I can't fuck with them ASMR bitches, bro. I never got the ASMR thing.
It's so fucking gross.
It's odd.
Get out my ear.
It's odd, bro. It's odd.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
Yeah. He was the first ASMR.
Yeah, real nigga.
Not gonna lie to you.
Entrepreneur.
A lot of people like ASMR though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know some people who like
People like BDM.
I think it's BDSM. You think?
Oh, you're a weirdo. Why you know that?
BDSM.
Why you know that though?
I'm sorry, I'm cultured. Doesn't mean I like BDSM. I just know what it is.
Do you?
I don't like BDSM, no.
Why not?
Because I don't like getting beat up.
I don't think you get beat to a pulp though.
I didn't say get beat. I don't like getting beat up. Period. I don't like who likes getting slapped. I mean,
People apparently.
All right, slapped is a bad example. Like if you get punched or like whipped,
I don't think they
good.
punch you
I'm
though.
good off that. Isn't that what BDSM is? Like you get like tied up on the ceiling and then.
But
they
I don't
slap
know.
you with
But I
some
don't know
shit.
if you do.
They throw you across the room.
I don't know if that happens to us.
What do you mean?
I think that mostly happens to I guess the guys can. Oh yeah, you have. They have the dominatrix. Chicks. Yeah.
I was about to segue this into the Chris Brown shit, but I feel like that's too extra. So let's just keep talking.
I think it's actually a perfect.
I was going to. It would have been a perfect segue, but I feel like it's way too disrespectful. So let's just stay on this. So, do you like BDSM?
I don't know. I never tried it. Maybe I have. Maybe I don't know. Leave me alone.
That's the weird thing about Kings, bro. You never know what you like until you try it. You could like
That is true.
You could like the weirdest shit.
You like the finger in the booty?
You could.
How would you know?
That's why honestly I would just never try it.
I don't want to.
I'd be afraid to be like into some weird shit. Cause a girl might do some weird shit to me and unlock some shit. I'd be like, to see.
Now you got to ask for that. Any other relationship? That's a weird conversation.
Facts, bro.
Eat me out. What?
Eat me out? How would that even work?
You know. You know.
Oh man.
Yo, welcome to the pod.
What you been up to, bro? Working? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Turkey Day. Happy day that we celebrate the pilgrims coming through
raped
and killing
and
pillaged
my
the
people.
Indians. I don't know about you. Oh yeah, you're people technically. Yeah, yeah. Gobble gobble. You didn't get to eat, right?
I ate that money.
Niggas was out here saving lives, huh?
Saving lives.
I respect that, man.
Taking wives.
I respect that. I respect that. I ate,
feel me?
be easy though.
I thought I had this,
It's falling.
but I don't think I had this. Yo, watch me do this. Bam, got the real skills. What you know about that, people?
You're him, bro. You're him.
We here.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. We're recording this on Black Friday.
You know why? Some
That's
black ass niggas.
Like you peep the hue when you see. You peep the hue when you see. A couple friends of mine, chill, bro. You knock over the mic.
Damn, my bad.
A couple friends of mine, a couple friends of mine, they wanted me to go Black Friday shopping with them.
Yo, I don't want people all over me. I'm gonna really hit someone. I'm gonna really sock someone. And then what you gonna do?
I don't understand the appeal of Black Friday, bro.
You cheap shopping.
I don't.
Buy some shit you can afford for real.
Why would you ever go Black Friday shopping if Cyber Monday's a thing? Not only that, most stores already have Black Friday sales.
Yo, now
It
it's like for a
doesn't start
whole
on Black
month
Friday.
now.
Yeah, and also they will have Black Friday sales after Black Friday. Most stores.
Every Friday's Black Friday for me.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit, King.
What you trying to say? Every other Friday's a white Friday? I don't get down like that.
Black Friday, bro.
You getting real quiet.
No, I agree with you, bro. I feel like every day should be designated for a race.
I think it
Black
should just
Friday?
be anti-white day all day.
I kind of
Every
fucks
day.
with White Girl Wednesday. I'm not gonna lie to you, my boy. White Girl Wednesday sound kind of hard.
Oh, something's hard already. Shout out to the white girls, man.
Oh my god, bro.
Shout out to the white girls. What's your favorite white girl name?
Lindsay.
Damn.
Fucks with Lindsay.
Damn.
Like, if a girl comes to me like, yeah, my name's Lindsay, she got me. In the chokehold.
In the chokehold, but you don't like
yes. All right, maybe that was the wrong verbiage to use. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. Yeah, Lindsay's a tough white girl name. Sophia.
Ooh, give me a little Katie.
Nah, but
give me
Katie is a good one. Sophia, I take back Sophia. Sophia is that's like a ethnic name.
I was gonna say I know some.
Katie's a good one.
A little Katie.
Katie's a good one.
A little Paris.
Paris is
that means you got some money.
That's a rare one.
Yeah.
That's a rare one.
That means you.
That's a rare one.
You got some shit.
I fuck with a Kelsey.
Woo!
I fuck with a Kelsey.
We're not gonna keep dabbing up about these white girl names.
Wear the Huey Newton shirts.
Make your Martin Luther King proud.
I'm sorry, Huey. Yeah, Martin Luther King would be proud. That was his dream.
And it's all of our dreams. So
facts, man. But what else been going on with you besides work?
Oh, I went to the anime shit.
Oh yeah, we had a pretty busy weekend, huh?
Oh my god, man, I was tired, bro. I'm getting old. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Before the pod, bro, as soon as we sat down, our bones were cracking. What's up with us, bro? We're washed.
Yo,
we're washed.
Yo, stay young, people.
Facts.
If you a young jit listening to this, first of all, go outside. Second, yo, live your life, man. It's gonna get painful in a couple years, real fast.
Last weekend we went to, so Saturday, we'll talk about that first. We went to AEW Full Gear, which was dope. That was your first like big wrestling show, right?
Yep, live.
It's tough, bro.
Recorded.
How'd you feel about the experience?
I loved it. I mean, I don't really like the people in there.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. Let's have a discussion about pro wrestling fans.
We need cooler pro wrestling fans, truthfully.
I feel like it's slowly getting there.
I think so.
I feel like it's slowly getting there. I will say this. Before I went to the show, from Twitter and from a couple friends of mine, I had heard that there's something about AEW fans that one, there's no bad bitches that go to AEW shows. Yeah. And two, that it always smelled crazy in there. It smelled like an indie wrestling show.
My shit drop again?
Yeah, I think so. I'll say this. I saw a couple baddies. At Full Gear, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw a couple.
I did. Most of them was,
with their boyfriends
in the ring.
Oh yeah, in the ring too. For sure. But it did smell kind of musty at times. At times, it was kind of musty.
People got a lot of personality, man. Just shut up. Yeah, I'm just trying to watch the show, bro.
You know what it is? The thing about AEW is it's basically a big ass indie show. So it's a bunch of indie fans.
It is.
And indie wrestling fans are not exactly
human beings.
Yeah, they're not exactly the coolest crowd, if you know what I'm saying.
Like, bro, don't talk to me. When we was at the Travis concert, only person that talked to us was people trying to hand us to Jay. Do not talk to me.
And also, like, niggas were about to fight over some grown ass men.
Over who they like.
Niggas was better. Like CM Punk. Shut the fuck up. Like, yo.
That's like some what's that vampire shit? And he was picking teams.
Twilight
shit.
It really is, honestly. It's actually a good comparison.
So I like him better. No, I like him better.
It's the same shit.
That's some grown ass.
Chill
men. Out, bro.
Arguing in the same section.
That's why, and then the bitches get scared.
Yeah. That's why ain't no bitch AEW shows. Because y'all doing some shit like that.
Like, ugh. Why am I with this nigga? This nigga weird.
That's where we come in.
Yeah.
That's where we come in.
Real normal. Chanting for the hoes.
Facts.
Shout out to Jamie Hayter.
Respectable woman. She's not a hoe. She's a respectable woman.
Well, no, that was separate.
Okay. That was different.
That was separate. I don't want no confusion there.
I feel you talking about other female wrestlers like Nyla Rose.
I'm
like those type, right?
No comments.
No comments.
Not on Nyla Rose.
I feel you.
So Jamie Hayter though. I love you.
I feel.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Is it weird that like we were talking about white women and then we're going to talk about Black Panther later?
No. Because we talk about the inferior race before we talk about the superior race.
Wow. Oh my God. You know what? I'm keeping that in.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm keeping that in there.
Keep it in. I want people to know how I am. And I was like, it's not a lie. Like,
Jamie Hayter is bad though.
Yeah. She's pretty superior for being an inferior. She's elite. I'll give her a pass.
That's crazy. Oh, N-word pass? Is that what you're saying? You give Jamie Hayter the N-word pass? Are you thinking about it? You're gonna give a white woman the N-word pass.
I'm saying, like,
just because she got the yams.
If I'm clapping and she said it, I wouldn't stop.
So that's your king. We found out what your king is.
I don't think it's my king.
You like getting
I just don't
racially
that's crazy.
You like racial slurs yelled at you.
Is that borderline a BDMS or whatever the fuck that shit called?
I don't know. That's something different, bro. That's something different.
That's depression.
Imagine that's what Martin Luther King was into.
I had a dream. This was not how it was supposed to go down, bro.
Yeah, I don't know where we're even at. AEW. Yeah, it was dope. It was a dope show. New Jersey crowd was lit. And it got me thinking, who's a rapper that you would think would be a great pro wrestler?
Curtis.
Who, 50 Cent?
50. Great trash talker. He almost died and came back.
50 Cent is a king of like trash talk for sure.
Trash, bro. The Game.
Those are two. You know what's crazy? Those are two niggas. They're good at talking. They're both like brolic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
low key, they both be great pro wrestlers. That'd be a great.
Who's fucking with The Game? Punk ass Game. Who's fucking with him?
50 is a really good one. Who else were you thinking of?
Wiz Khalifa. If Snoop Dogg could do it, Wiz Khalifa could definitely do it.
I could see Wiz Khalifa.
So,
especially he's more brolic now.
Never let me set up the mic thing for myself.
Yeah, it's like slowly falling.
Every time.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Live and you learn, though.
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa, that's a good one.
It is. Who you got?
I feel like an obvious one that we don't have to say is Kanye.
Oh, man.
I think Kanye is the ultimate pro wrestler. I feel like everything he does is basically pro wrestling.
It's straight promos. He should be making promos.
Honestly. Those Twitter rants are promos.
They're promos.
I know he passed, but MF Doom would have been a great pro wrestler, bro.
Bitch ass nigga. No, he wouldn't.
Why you hating on MF Doom?
I'm just saying he wouldn't have been no great. He would have got washed.
He would have been an amazing.
He would have got washed. Someone would have took his mask and stole his gimmick.
Nah. And you know what's crazy, bro? MF Doom would have been such a great pro wrestler. You know he does. You know he had shows and had like other niggas play as him. I mean, that's the most pro wrestling shit ever, bro.
It is.
That's some Sting shit.
Sting would have washed him, though.
Nah, he would have went over. My nigga MF Doom.
That's pretty lit, though.
He would have been a great pro wrestler. Rick Ross.
Yo, yeah. Yeah,
Rick Ross.
We saw a glimpse of that, huh?
We did see a glimpse of it, bro.
Allegations.
He would have been a great pro wrestler. Playboy Cardi. Playboy Cardi's basically like,
yeah, he is a wrestler.
If Sting came out today, he'd be like Playboy Cardi.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Playboy Cardi is a wrestler. Vamp. He would just be Vamp.
Yeah, he'd be Vamp.
He's Vampiro. He's the black Vampiro.
I think an obvious one is Griselda.
Yeah.
That'd be a great stable. Griselda versus the Elite. Book it.
That's tough.
And one that you're gonna hate, Drake.
You know why it works? Because I think a lot of people would hate him.
So many people would hate Drake.
Yo, trash at this. Can you still hear me though?
Yeah.
All right, so we working. We live, baby.
Yeah, it's valid. It keeps like falling, but it's.
I'm leaving it like this then. What's good, people?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other people. You think J. Cole could be a great pro wrestler?
That pussy ass person. No.
You hate J. Cole, bro.
Nah, he's tall though. He's pretty tall.
J. Cole gonna end up seeing you.
What he gonna do?
You gonna have a one-on-one.
What he gonna do? And I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Who else? Uzi?
Be amazing.
Uzi would be amazing.
What would be his theme song though?
I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. I think Uzi and Cardi would be like a tag team.
Damn. The Uzi Vamp connection.
Tough, bro.
Damn.
Tough. That whole like 2016 Cypher, all of them could be pro wrestlers.
So anyone want to be the craziest Kodak?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Speaking of the 2016 Cypher, bro. I don't know if you heard, but 21 Savage been saying a lot of shit lately.
I feel him though.
He been feeling himself since that her Laws dropped.
I would have truthfully thought it would have been Yachty that would have been feeling himself.
Yeah.
But 21, talk your shit, bro.
So 21, recently he said that he would wash everyone from that 2016 freshman class, not just his cipher, but the 2016 freshman class in the verses.
That's cap though.
So I want to go through the whole class.
Okay.
To see who exactly he would wash in the cipher. So we can get the obvious ones out the way. Designer has 2 songs. 21 Savage washes Designer.
Timmy Turner.
That's a banger though.
He be wishing for
Actually,
Bonner.
wait. Technically, he has 3 songs. He got Panda, he got Timmy Turner, and he got Father Stretch My Hands Part 2, which is basically Panda, just with Kanye on it.
I forgot about that though.
So that's 3 hits. But 21 washes them.
Yo, it's just getting lower and lower though. It's just getting lower and lower, bro.
Okay, technical difficulties. What were we talking
Enjoy the ride, man.
Yeah, so 21 washes Designer, obviously. Sorry to all the Lil Dicky fans out there. Lil Dicky also gets washed by...
But it don't matter. Who got the show, though? Who got the TV show?
I heard Dave is actually funny.
It is.
Is it really?
It's a white people funny.
Okay. Like Seinfeld?
Yeah. No. Like real white people.
Okay.
You know, like people you know in high school.
Okay.
A lot of dick jokes.
Okay. I see.
So sometimes you're like, ugh. You know?
Not feel you. But yeah, Dave gets washed. Dave East also gets washed.
Fuck him.
Why you hate Dave East? He's another one who'd probably be a great pro wrestler.
Because you know what a better rapper is? Him when he's playing
Method Man.
Yeah,
honestly, he should stick to acting.
Yeah. That's fucked up, bro. I didn't say all that.
Nah, he should stick to acting.
But he should. Yeah. He should only play Method Man.
Dave East is a good rapper, but I don't think he makes great music. So
he don't got no hits. Washed. Name me a hit.
I can't name you a Dave East hit. Maybe I'm uncultured.
It's called the Wu-Tang.
So we got those niggas out the way. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have another name for you that's not even close to being 21 Savage, and I'm sorry. Denzel Curry, bro. Denzel Curry gonna play Ultimate, and that's it. I'm sorry. He makes good music. I get it.
Only thing he did good was bringing X.
That's crazy.
Facts, though.
He not beating 21, though.
He wouldn't beat X.
So now we're getting into, like, it's a little closer now.
X would have been a good pro wrestler.
X and Ski would have been a great
crazy team.
Great pro wrestlers. A name that people I feel like been sleeping on is Anderson .Paak. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, nah, he got the hits. He's for the peoples.
Anderson .Paak might be 21 Savage.
It's a household name.
I think he beats 21. Well, I don't know. I think that's really close.
It depends the crowd though.
True. I think so too. I feel like if it's like,
if the crowd's inferior, Anderson .Paak's winning.
You know what's fucked up? I knew exactly what you meant by that. But
I'm not even gonna talk about. I'm just gonna say inferior for now. When you just gonna know what I mean.
Anderson .Paak got bangers, bro. Yeah. He can really play most of the Silk Sonic shit. Then he got his own shit. Shout out to Anderson.
He got that song with the new Hawkeye, whatever her name is.
Word. Yeah. She makes music.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, well.
My shit still dropped, bro.
You just gotta
my shit still dropped. I'm sorry.
I don't know why he keeps doing that, bro.
I don't want to keep bringing it up either.
Bring it up, bro.
No, I mean I don't want this to be about. This is gonna be the whole pod.
I feel
you talk about this shit. This never happened.
It just keeps falling, bro.
Yo, but it's the life we live. I
think we're good now.
All right, cool.
I think we're good now.
If it drops, I'm just gonna throw a rampage.
Yeah, honestly,
I'm gonna black out.
That's karma for what you said about white people. Where were we? Anderson .Paak. Yeah, I think Anderson .Paak and 21 would actually be a close versus, and I agree with you. I think it does depend on the audience.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a close one. I think Yachty loses to 21. I think it'd be closer.
You think Yachty loses?
Yeah, and you know what? I think it'd be closer than people think. I'll give him credit. Like I think 21 win like if it's to 20 songs, I think he wins like 13-7.
I think Yachty washes him.
I think you just prefer Yachty.
That is true.
But 21, bro. 21 got bangers, bro.
Yachty got bangers.
He does. I just think 21 has more, honestly.
Maybe.
I'll be honest with you.
What do I know though?
So then that leaves
Uzi.
That leaves two niggas. I think these are the only two niggas that would really be 21. I think first of all, let's start with Kodak.
I think Kodak might got him.
Because that's what everyone's been like really debating. Like Kodak would wash 21 and all this shit. I don't know about wash, but Kodak got his hits, bro.
Kodak got songs you didn't even hear, and I feel like he's performed and people be fucking with it.
Yeah, and the thing is, Kodak got some of them songs that like you can play against anyone and never win. Like No Flocking.
That's a classic.
You
got a classic.
Rolling Peace. Like what does 21 have? Damn. What would 21 even play against Rolling Peace? A lot? That'd be tough. Maybe like but then 21 got like Bank Account.
Yeah, damn. I don't know.
It's tough, bro.
He's not being Uzi though.
I think Uzi watches both of them.
Yeah, he's not being Uzi.
Uzi got the most hits out of that 2016 class.
Uzi's not losing.
Yeah, he's not losing to anyone in that.
I think he might watch Cardi.
I think he beats Cardi too.
Yeah.
I think he beats Cardi too.
Yeah.
Does 21 beat Cardi?
Depends on the crowd.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like,
yeah.
It's
funny how we like
if it's Bill Vamps in the crowd, then
Cardi it's funny how we bunched them together, but like Cardi really like different than other.
He really is. It's a weirdo, bro.
Yeah. His music is definitely different.
He got music for Ian Connor.
That nigga.
I never thought Ian Connor would be brought up in this pod, but I did it. So
Ian Connor, come on the pod.
Yeah, yo, please
come on the pod.
I'm trying to be a sicko.
Yeah, bro. I feel like 21 wasn't really that disrespectful though. Like I feel like he has
he did the regular rapper shit, like the ego shit. You know, like that's not it's competition. True. It's not even like.
Well, also I feel like he has the catalog for him to say that. Like I feel like it wasn't like if Lil Dicky was like, I'll watch every one of these niggas in a versus. First of all, I'd be like, why are you saying nigga? Second of all, you don't have the catalog for that, so it's just nonsense.
And he low key say, yo, I'm trying to get this versus check. Who's trying to get it with me? And these niggas are slacking.
Pussy, bro.
Do it really matter at the end of the day?
That's why they keep giving us these old niggas. Like no one wants to see Aretha Franklin in a versus, bro. We want the real verses, like Usher, Chris Brown, pussy. Why are y'all not doing a versus? Like Beyonce, Rihanna, y'all pussy.
Pussy.
Niggas is pussy.
Yeah, that's true.
Why did Jay and Nas not do a versus yet?
Y'all pussy. Why Ye and Drake really just finish it how they need to? Versus
that's what Jay Prince should have done. They should have got them niggas to do a versus.
Should I say it? No, I'm not gonna die.
Say it. No. I want to hear it.
Fuck Jay Prince.
Nah, it's clip for you now. It's clip for you now.
You'll never see me again.
It's clip for you now. It's clip for you now.
He gonna shut the shit. YouTube gonna keep banning your shit now. It's gonna be over. Shadow banned.
Jay Prince, come on the pod. Yeah, but I think I agree with you. I think niggas are fumbling the versus bag. I think Kodak and 21 would be a good versus.
I think it would too.
I think it'd be a really great versus. I personally think 21 would win, but if you think Kodak would win, I understand.
21 might win though, honestly.
It's close. They both got hits, bro. And I forgot who said it to me. Someone said it to me. Salute to you though. I forgot who. They said that the Drake album just put him over Kodak. And
yeah, that's the problem though.
Might be true. You
but also think, how can he do a versus with the Drake album? He's not really even that heavy on it.
He could play Broke Boys. He could play like on BS.
You could play the 3 a.m. in Glenwood.
Maybe that's not a hit though.
I like that.
It's a good song for sure.
Talk his shit, 21.
Yeah, I support.
It's a knife.
He's been really active because you heard what he said about Nas.
I bet you was on the line of Nas is a bitch.
Not exactly.
Oh,
but I want to hear your take on this. So Nas dropped the album King's Disease 3.
All right. That's that. It was like 3 lines.
Mm-hmm.
Gold.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I ain't tell you to listen to it because I don't fuck with the new Nas albums.
And you know I was gonna listen to it.
I know you wouldn't fuck with it.
Yeah.
But it was okay, I guess. People love these new Nas albums. Like, people are like, oh yeah, he rejuvenated his career like Jay-Z. I disagree. But 21 said that Nas is irrelevant today.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I don't know one song.
Well, you're uncultured. That's different.
You
just don't like old school rap.
Still on
like
this
that.
pod though.
You just don't like old school rap though.
That's untrue.
But most old school rap, I say.
Yeah, that's fair.
But also you can like have a bunch of great shit from back in the day and be irrelevant today. So I think the reason why, well, first of all, you call anyone irrelevant, people are gonna get angry.
It is disrespectful.
I wouldn't say Nas is irrelevant today, but I do get what he means. Like,
who is bumping Nas?
That's what the main question was. Like, who is really checking for a Nas album today? I feel like everyone who's checking for a Nas album
are the same niggas checking for them Eminem albums. Let's be real.
I think it's really like, I don't think you want new Nas. I just think that the nostalgia that Nas brings, you're just like, oh, Nas dropped, I'm gonna support based on his old shit. His new music,
old head dick riders.
His new music is not that good. I'll be honest with you. Like it doesn't move me.
What do he even talk about? He's rich, famous.
And what makes me mad is people compare like his run that he's been on, like all the King's Disease albums. They compare it to like Jay-Z's run when he dropped like 444 and that album with Beyonce.
Nah.
It's different, bro.
Jay-Z's an actual GOAT.
Yeah, I think that Jay-Z just drops certain knowledge on niggas that I don't think Nas drops. Not to say that he's lyrically not on par with Jay-Z right now. I just think that it's just totally different, bro. Personally, me, none of the King's Disease albums move me like that. I don't think that if I hate to do it, but compare it to the rest of his, like, listen to Illmatic and listen to this.
Yeah, I understand.
He took a complete step down, and not lyrically. I'm not even talking about lyrics. It's just, it don't hit the same, bro. He don't got the same hunger.
The J. Cole effect?
It is the J. Cole effect, bro. He don't got the same hunger like he used to, and I'd rather not listen to Nas. It's something with his flow, bro.
Yo, why can't y'all just be happy sometimes? Like, y'all made it. Y'all did what y'all had to do. Go play y'all old hits at a concert or some shit.
I mean, niggas think he still got it. And some people think he still got it. A lot of people, I've been seeing
more power to
Nas dropped album of the year and all this shit. So
I haven't heard one song.
Look, people like it. People like it. Me personally, I think that's based on nostalgia, but hey, it's my opinion.
It is your opinion.
I don't think he's irrelevant, though.
I don't even know his last name.
It's Nazir. Is it Jones? I don't know. I might be uncultured. I don't know. Who gives a fuck what his last name is?
Who give a fuck about him?
It's fucking Nas, bro. Nas is still a legend. That's why I wouldn't call him relevant.
But answer this: Jay-Z or Nas?
Definitely Jay-Z. But Jay-Z's the GOAT, though.
All right, it's over then.
Jay-Z's the GOAT.
Nas is trash.
That's like you talking about superhero. Like, all right, him or Superman, who's winning? Like, it's not fair, bro. Like,
some people would say Nas is Superman.
Nah, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nas is a GOAT, though. He's a hip hop GOAT for sure. For sure.
More like a lamb. A sheep.
You were just a hater. You hating on MF Doom, Nas. What's next?
I don't know. Who else you about to say?
You about to hate on Chris Brown? Don't you hate on Chris Brown?
I fuck with Chris Brown.
Chris Brown a legend, bro.
I fuck with Chris Brown.
Did you see that Chris Brown got his performance cut from the AMAs? So the AMAs put out a statement that like it just didn't work out or whatever, but Chris Brown basically said that like they took him like off for no reason. And there were reports that because he was supposed to do like a Michael Jackson tribute.
Oh, like how he did on that BET?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So basically there was reports that like allegedly the reason why the AMAs cut it is because like they said that they didn't want a former domestic violence abuser to be tributing alleged child like molester.
Whoa.
Wild.
Whoa. I mean they went deep.
Wild, bro.
All allegations. Well, one's allegation.
So you know, everyone on Twitter is arguing now. Do you think that Chris Brown should still be quote unquote canceled for the Rihanna shit? Like, do you think that this should still be happening, or do you think that like it's time to move on?
Move on. I think Rihanna have.
I feel like they both have because I heard like they were like friends or whatever.
What's the point of going through punishments if it's gonna continue after you been punished already? You know what I mean?
Yeah. it's a slippery slope when it comes to shit like this. When it comes to like, I hate seeing cancel.
He's not a serial abuser. Like, you know what I mean?
I agree with you. That's why, like, I feel like it's a case by case basis because what he did was fucked up. I agree, but
and then they also already kind of proved that night itself was really toxic. Like, she was bugging out also.
Yeah, it wasn't just one sided.
Yeah,
like but also he was young, bro.
People get snuff. It is what it is.
Young people, that's crazy. Young people.
I'm just saying, bro.
Young people make mistakes, bro. Young people make mistakes. And again, I'm not saying what he did was right, but time has passed. We haven't heard him do anything like that since.
I will say the coldest shit is doing that, and then the next song, chucking up the deuces.
Yeah, facts. Pettiness.
That's cold right there.
Pettiness. You could tell that was a toxic relationship.
Whoa.
That's a hit too.
It is.
That's a hit.
But like, damn, that's a crazy reach. Abuser
They're
performing a child. That is crazy.
They didn't have to do all that, bro.
That's real crazy.
They did not have to do all that.
They read way too deep into it. Like, it happened already. He already has done this before. Just let him do it again. Like, it's not that serious.
Yeah, I agree.
And why are you trying to take Michael Jackson down? Didn't he prove his innocence already?
It's true.
Why are you trying to bring some weird shit back up? Or, if anything, you just have a abuser performing.
Just one abuser.
Just abuser performing. Don't try to bring Michael Jackson into this. You know what I mean?
Bro, they're definitely reaching, bro. Like, no one would have said, Chris Brown do it, Michael Jackson? Oh, my God. Like, yo, like, they're on dick, bro.
Yeah.
They're on dick.
Acting real weird.
And what's really fucked up is Chris Brown is the best person for this job.
It really is.
No one else is doing a fire Michael Jackson rendition.
It really is.
Other than Chris Brown. Because who else?
6ix9ine.
See, you're just naming shit now. You could. That's how I know you couldn't. You could have literally said, "I can't think of anyone." You didn't have to just say something.
I was trying to give you someone, bro.
You didn't have to say.
Coil Ray.
6ix9ine would be a great pro wrestler.
Oh, he'll get his ass whooped.
He'd be an amazing pro wrestler.
Great jobber.
Mid Carter.
Yeah, IC title.
Yeah.
Make it colorful. Him and Jeff Hardy.
6ix9ine with the teal intercontinental belt.
It's crazy.
Crazy drip.
I don't think I'll watch though. I'd be embarrassed.
Yeah, no, I want to watch.
Oh, you watch that shit that 6ix9ine beating people up on? Yeah. Yikes.
Maybe I would watch actually. That might be great content.
Then Trippie Redd shows up.
Damn.
That's a feud right there. All right, let's go back to Chris Brown. What are we doing?
I feel like I said all I had to say about Chris Brown, man. The AMA is dragging it. Hopefully this isn't true. I feel like,
if anything, I'd be like, I don't want a crackhead performing.
Also, something that isn't brought up, who the fuck is going to watch the AMAs? I'm not.
Inferior.
Yeah.
But, like, that's their thing. They love Chris Brown.
I just think that they got caught up. They, like, assumed that it was going to get hella backlash. No one gives a fuck, bro. It's 2022, bro.
That's such a reach, though.
It's such a reach, bro.
Chris Brown in 2022 more than like, come on, man.
They reaching like
who's
shit.
thinking now? If anything, you put it back in people's heads.
Yeah, honestly, facts. And now you got like, because people have been speaking out, like Kelly Rowland spoke out and said that they're dragging it. Jordan Sparks.
Kelly Rowland's so bad, bro.
I thought you could see Jordan Sparks. Jordan Sparks bad too.
I don't even know who that is.
You're bugging. You're bugging. Look up Jordan Sparks right now. How dare you?
So keep talking.
How dare you not know who Jordan Sparks is?
My bad. Don't
Legend.
slander me while
Tell
I can't.
me how I'm supposed to breathe in no air.
Oh.
Come on now, bro.
Oh, my
Come
bad.
on now, bro.
My bad.
Come on now.
My bad. She cute.
She bad, bro.
She cute.
Talking about Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland old.
What you trying to say?
You can have Kelly Rowland.
I'll take it with pleasure.
We have none of them. Oh my God. All right, let me pull up these albums.
You know what, man? That's true. We gotta do better.
All right, let's get into some new music, man. We've been getting a lot of fire music lately, and today we did not.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You want to start with Run the Jewels?
Yeah.
Run the Jewels dropped their album RTJ CUATRO. Bunch of like Latin samples in it. Like all like the song titles are like Spanish shit.
That's good for them. Nice gimmick, bro.
Have you listened to Run the Jewels before?
No.
I have. They were really like big, like kind of like underground, like group in like the blog era.
I've always seen the logo, you know?
Yeah. So let's talk about the cover art first. They always do this. There's always the finger, the fist, some jewels. Pretty self-explanatory.
Oh wow, I didn't actually see any jewels.
This one I don't see any jewels. It's kind of like
because this shit was not shining.
It was a different rendition. Yeah, black hands, pink background, whatever. Simple.
Yeah.
I actually had high expectations for this because I love like Latin like samples and shit like that.
Yep.
And I love when rappers use it. And I particularly fuck with like when like rappity rappers use it. You know? Like I fucks with like big, it reminds me of like Big Pun, Fat Joe, where it's just bars and
Try
like
the Big Pun.
Yeah, it's not like some reggaeton shit. This was not that. This was not that.
This was a soundtrack.
You hit it right in the nose. It sounds like a Fast and Furious soundtrack, bro.
Yo, Fast and Furious, they went to Spain and they needed a soundtrack. Boom. That's what this is.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't even want to go in depth like on this album because
I can't. I physically can't. Like I don't
lyrically
know the songs.
Lyrically, I don't think it's any different than the rest of the Run the Jewels album that I've heard. I haven't heard their whole discography, but I've heard a good amount. Nothing particularly different. Lyrically, they're still, still top tier.
It seems
sure.
boring though. Like who's bumping this? Like
I agree. It was boring. It sounds like
it's the safest music you can play.
It sounds like Madden music.
Yes,
like you turn on Madden and you're gonna hear some shit like this.
FIFA. It's FIFA music.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it is boring. I think that, like I said, lyrically, it's fine, I guess. But I think that the beats are fun. I guess I just think it just had the wrong niggas on them. That's all. I don't think the fit was exactly there. I think
is it one of them white?
No, I don't think so. Maybe I might be bugging.
I had the wrong nigga on it. I feel like one's white, or maybe Spanish.
Possibly, I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know.
It had the wrong niggas on. It just should have had like Bad Bunny on it or like just somebody else, bro. Somebody else should have done this. Like Remy Ma would have done better.
Remy Ma would have killed it. Shout out to Remy Ma, another baddie.
Remy Ma and Fat Joe would have bodied this. Yeah. Even like
that would have been tough too.
I'm in fire, bro.
Remy Ma, Busta, and Fat Joe.
Ja Rule.
I would have listened to it. Yo, shout outs. I got the whole world in the palm of my hand.
Shout out Ja Rule. Now, yeah, but we're going with this pretty quick.
Oh, that was Papoose too. It wasn't even Ja Rule.
You again with this Papoose shit, bro.
Papoose is
What's up with you,
Papoose, man?
Bro? I don't know how you say fuck MF Doom, but you like Papoose.
Papoose got that dog in him. That's why.
Papoose is mid. Okay,
who's alive right now?
It don't matter, bro.
But I'm just saying.
Who's a living legend?
What just dropped?
Your phone, nigga. That's karma again. Karma's been getting at you this whole fucking podcast, nigga.
I'm sorry, man.
Don't fix your lips about the OG villain, nigga. Fuck Papoose. But anyway,
damn, man, you don't like Papoose?
No.
You should have like all right, no shoot skis, like straight shoot skis.
You want me to be dead ass?
Yeah.
Who likes Papoose?
Yo,
you might be the only Papoose fan I've ever met.
Papoose is cool.
It's you and my dad, the only two niggas I've ever heard like a Papoose.
Great taste.
Papoose is mid.
How, bro? That dude can rap.
He's in the like Papoose, Joe Budden, Joel Santana.
That's
those
disrespectful.
And I'll take Joel Santana.
I'm like,
who the fuck listens to Papoose?
It's not about who listens.
Comment down
Papoose.
below. Just say yes or no in the comments.
Imagine,
do you listen to Papoose?
And what you gonna do if your whole fan base is Papoose fans?
Then I will apologize. Do you? Please let me know. Do you listen to Papoose? No one listens to Papoose, bro.
You don't have to listen to him.
I just don't understand how you hear a name MF Doom. Nah, I'm good. Nas, nah. Papoose, yeah.
Cause Papoose is cool, bro.
Cool? Papoose is cool?
He said, I got the whole world in the palm of my hand. I could make it tight, fist make it crumble ridiculous.
That's how I would describe Papoose, and that's how I would describe this Run the Jewels album. Mid.
I wouldn't even say mid. It's just bad.
I wouldn't say bad because like
it has a placement, I guess.
I just don't like it at all, and I will never go back to it. Uninteresting. It had the wrong
chance too. I listened to this multiple times.
This wasn't it.
And I was playing 2K. It fit right along. just did.
Yeah, this is some video game soundtrack.
I'm not gonna lie. Music. Some of the other songs on the other albums definitely sounded like some Madden stuff.
Yeah,
like you know when Madden tried to. Okay, let's just get to the other album before I start talking about it.
Yeah, okay.
Because I did like some tracks
on this one.
No.
Next album we're gonna get into the final album from Brockhampton, titled "The Family." Have you listened to Brockhampton before this?
I've like listened to a song.
Yeah, like a song or two.
Yeah.
What do you think of this?
Southside's cool.
That's the only song you liked? Southside?
Well, if my phone wasn't on the floor.
You didn't fuck with all that? The all that flip? This is all that.
Oh, no, I don't give a fuck about all that, man. I don't give a fuck about all that. Ha, ha.
That's crazy.
37th was cool.
Yeah, I fuck with that song too. And I liked Any Way You Want Me.
I think I like Gold Teeth.
Gold Teeth was also tough. Those were like the only 4 songs I liked.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what to expect coming into this album because before it was announced that this is going to be the last Brockhampton album. This was going to be the last one. They were breaking up. They were going solo, whatever.
I heard one nigga on this whole time.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what you told me. You were like, I thought it was multiple niggas. And it's funny because shout out to my homie Nia. She was like, this wasn't Brockhampton, this was Kevin in the Abstracts. Kevin Abstract is like the lead nigga of Brockhampton. And that's pretty much all we heard through the project. This wasn't really a Brockhampton album, it was really a Kevin Abstract album.
Did anybody else pop up?
Maybe vaguely. Like I think I heard like some like ad-libs or some shit, but I think it was pretty much just Kevin Abstract.
Yeah, okay.
And I want to know the process of, I don't know if like Kevin Abstract, like, I don't know if they were like contractually obligated to come out with another album and Kevin Abstract was like, fuck it, I'll do it. I don't know what the situation was.
Like, didn't they break up like multiple times?
There's been rumors of them breaking up, yeah. And so they dropped this, which was their last album, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 days later, they actually dropped another album.
Okay.
Titled TM.
I actually like that one.
That's when you listen to that one too?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing though. That one sounded like, that had like Brockhampton on it.
Yeah.
But it sounded like throwaways to me. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't have much to say about that one. It sounded like just like a bunch of like the shit you left off the album.
Yeah, I literally just
and it was cool.
I literally just like the sound of some of this. Like,
yeah, it was cool. But as far as this, I think that the first half of the album was kind of all over the place and I wasn't really fucking with it. I fucked with all that, but yeah, I wasn't fucking with it like
it was a lot of like, oh man, the group's not together. Oh man, the group's not together. Oh man, the group's not. That's how I started realizing like it's only one person on this talking.
Yeah, and as like I personally fuck with the second half of the album because it was kind of like Kevin saying like goodbye to Brockhampton and kind of like reminiscing. And I feel like I may go back to it and people may go back to it because it's not like, it is about, you know, Brockhampton breaking up, but you know, you can listen to it and it can remind you of like a breakup or like losing someone or like moving away type shit. I feel like they gave up that vibe. Definitely like second half of the album.
I don't really care for the song, but I like the idea of he named it after one of the Wu-Tang people, like the main Wu-Tang person.
RZA.
And he was like the whole plot of it was him trying to get the group back together.
Yeah, that was in the beginning.
Or like him needing the people saying to get the group back together.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, the whole album was basically a goodbye to Brockhampton from Kevin's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Which was cool. Like I said, the beginning was kind of iffy for me. I did fuck with, like, I think it tied together towards the end. And I don't think it was a bad album per se.
I will say this. Most of the songs, I liked the concept. It just, the more you listen to it, just like, you know what I mean?
I think it's because Kevin isn't really like, I think lyrically he's not that great.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think he's not like, he's a good storyteller, but he's not great. And I think he was just missing Brockhampton, man. I feel like if you're going to put out one more album and talk about the band breaking up, I feel like it shouldn't just be one nigga's perspective on it. I feel like I want to hear the whole band's perspective on it.
But I also feel like that's the problem with being a rapper and being a group, because you're like, okay, you're cool, but I had you with other people. I had the mac and cheese, but I also had the collard greens and the ham with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just got mac and cheese, which is cool.
Yeah.
Love me some mac and cheese, but damn, could have had the collard greens and the ham with it.
And especially if like this is their last album, so your last meal, you don't just want mac and cheese. You want everything.
Want the whole plate.
You want the whole plate. And if this is really their last album, I wanted to hear all of them. I wanted to hear all of them. I wanted my
Thanksgiving meal, and bam, that's how you tie in Thanksgiving.
We do this, bro.
Shout out to the pod.
We do this, bro. We do this. Yeah, but again, I like how the second half kind of tied all together. 37th is probably one of my favorite tracks on it.
Yeah, I like 37.
You could definitely hear the emotion from him.
Yeah.
Kevin, he makes good music. It's not exactly my favorite music, but you know, he does make good music. I like how, you know, he was kind of reminiscing on, you know, like all the time.
I actually just thought he went by Brockhampton now.
Oh, just him?
I was really because I was really confused, man.
That'd be fucked up.
It'd be kind of gangster at the same time, though.
I'm trying to think which song was it. There's one of these songs towards the end here. I think it's either the ending or My American Life, one of those, or Brock. It could have been Brockhampton too. He was just talking about like how great all the members of Brockhampton were.
Yeah,
and he was kind of talking about all of the projects that they dropped, and he also went into. He said basically, you know, y'all ain't talking because me and Amir are talking again. Amir Van was a member of Brockhampton at one point, but he got kicked out because
that's what I remember.
Yeah, he was in like, I think it was like some sexual assault shit.
Yeah,
something like that. You know, so yeah, I like to see it.
But which in that case, that's like real life shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's
and
like,
I like shit like that.
And that you will like understand from both perspectives of like people saying like in real life, people can do something really bad that like if you're close enough, you'll try to forgive them. But even if you're still that close, you could like you always held them to a pedestal that it hurts so much that you just can't deal with them.
Yeah.
So I can understand how that can really mess the whole group up.
I agree with you. And obviously we're not going to get the full magnifying glass into all the problems in the group. But again, for this to be, if this is the final project before everyone goes their separate ways, I didn't want to just hear
That's
Kevin
what's
Abstract's.
Confusing me though. Like, how is this the project's last group and it's one person? That doesn't make sense. What, they just co-signed him for drop? Like, okay, you could drop it.
I don't know. I have no idea. I wanted to hear from the whole group.
I wonder how the real Brockhampton fans feel about it. Like, if they knew it was just gonna be him, or did they like expect it to be a group project and they just got him, and how they feel about that.
It's gotten good reception, which I didn't.
So they
expect.
Probably had to know it was just gonna be him.
I don't think so.
That's weird.
Yeah, I find it weird too. I don't personally fuck with that. That's like if like Wu-Tang said, we're gonna come out with one final album and that's it, and it's just Method Man. Like, no, I want to hear Ghost. I want to hear Ray. I want to hear RZA. I want to hear all these.
Give me ODB.
I want to hear the posthumous ODB verses. Like,
or YDB. He has a son, right?
Yeah, he does have a son.
Shout out to the son.
Yeah,
that was it.
He could have done like some like just some vocals and just like say it.
I know he has some old written somewhere.
Yeah,
just let his son rap it.
This is a side note. You know, like they just dropped like a Michael Jackson album.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like 4 years of Thriller, but they had like demo songs that like never came out before.
He's also on Broadway, right? That's like a Michael Jackson thing.
Yeah, but they dropped like a big ass Thriller album, and there was like demo songs that like never came out before.
That's kind of tough.
That ain't Michael Jackson, bro.
It's not Michael Jackson?
It don't sound like Michael Jackson, bro.
Oh, that's creepy.
I'll play the songs, bro. The vocals just not there. I personally think this is just I'm not saying it's true. It's my theory. I think that's The Weeknd.
I was gonna
And
say
they
it's
mix the
one
vocals.
person who can make it.
It's got to be The Weeknd, and they just mix. That might be the only other nigga that can do a Michael Jackson tribute.
But truthfully,
it's just
though,
he can't dance.
I would have just said it was The Weeknd.
I don't know. Just like that. What's that song that Drake had about Scorpion with Michael Jackson on it? That wasn't no fucking Michael Jackson. That was The Weeknd, bro. Stop it.
Are people? Is that a thing? That's kind of disrespectful, though.
They say it's not, but I think it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm just
Dirty.
If you hear that, The Weeknd was doing Michael Jackson's vocals,
Exclusives.
You heard it from the SVS first. You heard it from us. But as far as this Brockhampton album, or Kevin Abstract album, I should say.
Yeah, you should.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was. I think that Kevin was really great on this. I'm glad I got to hear some closure from him as far as the group, but I wanted to hear more from the group itself. And as far as that other album they dropped, TM, that wasn't it. That was just a bunch of throwaways.
Why you hating, bro?
I don't know. Hopefully we hear like solo shit from the other members of Brockhampton. Like
Did you like
Joba
any?
and Merlin.
Was any song stand out on that one?
Yeah,
for you?
I liked all that. You didn't like the all that sample. I
What?
thought
No,
that
I'm
song was
talking
great.
about from the.
Oh, TM.
Yeah,
I can't remember any.
I think it was. I think I liked. I don't know if I liked it because they were bad or good. I have 3 like Listerine, Animal, and Crucify Me.
Maybe I have to listen to the album again because I remember hearing it and I was just like,
But it's only 3 songs. I feel like it was way more than 3 songs. So that don't mean you should probably listen to that whole album again.
yeah.
Yeah, because that shit's what 11 tracks.
I don't know. That shit just bothers me, bro. It's just like it's not like a.
And
it's not
both
like,
of them was just him, right?
no, the other one there was other members of Brockhampton, I believe, but it's not like it's like a Queen thing where we get it. It's Freddie Mercury, but
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury was the only nigga doing the vocals in Queen.
Exactly.
There was multiple rappers and other people.
Yeah, it's
in
very
Brockhampton.
different from like a rock band where
Yeah.
you can change out the drummer or even change out the vocalist because the main part of the band is the drummer. There's always a main stat.
Yeah, bro. Like I want to hear the other. Like
But
Merlin,
you
Merlin is
also-
one of the most like original rappers in the game right now.
Yeah, but you also got to think in a band, you also don't just have a solo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not just going to be the drummer. You're not just going to be the singer. You're still going to, even if the group's not together, you're recruiting other people for the group.
True. Yeah. I mean, like, that's like if they're like, okay, we're doing one more Destiny's Child album and it's really a Beyonce album. I feel
so
some type of way.
disrespectful.
Like you couldn't get Kelly Rowland on
That's
that?
so disrespectful.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
What
when
the
you
fuck
put it
going
like
on?
that, that's crazy.
You know how upset people would be? I'd be tight.
She's just in the background singing her own shit.
That'd be grimy. That'd be
crazy.
grimy.
Yeah,
That'd be grimy.
that's
as
on
fuck.
site.
Yeah, for sure.
Who's the other members?
There's Merlin, there's Joba, and I'm not the biggest Brockhampton fan. I'm not the
I was really talking about Destiny's Child. That's
bro.
the
There's
crazy
three.
part.
There's 3 women.
I heard there's another one that there's not really included though.
There's Beyonce, there's Kelly Rowland, and there's Michelle Williams. But Michelle Williams ended up leaving, and then they replaced her with like 2 other women
That's what's up.
who are also like, I don't want to say nobodies, but when you're next to Beyonce and Kelly Rowland, you're a nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, Kelly Rowland was a nobody for a moment.
When she's next to Beyonce.
Yeah. So Brockhampton, right?
Mid.
Yeah.
No,
Press it.
I don't want to
Press
say
it.
yeah. And you know what?
Shout out to the world champ.
Maybe shout out to MJF. Maybe that's unfair. I don't know. I was disappointed. I wanted to hear more, but there was good aspects of this album. You know, yeah. I you know what? I'll even go back to some of these songs because, like I said, if I ever go through like a breakup or like if I like move away or some shit,
Yeah.
or like you just move on to like a next phase of your life where some shit's ending, you might go back to some shit like
Music
this.
is really based off of when, where, and like how you listen to it.
Yeah, man.
Might hate it. Yeah, I don't know why, but maybe if I'm out here in Cancun or whatever, that run the
All right. Absolutely not.
I don't think there's
Absolutely
ever
not.
gonna be a time.
I will never go back to that.
All right, so you're telling me if you're not in the city, right? You in the Bronx or something, you in
to me.
Manhattan or something, right?
Okay.
You with the OGs, right?
Mm-hmm.
and they put on Papoose, you ain't banging with it?
No.
Come on, bro.
I'm not banging with the Papoose, bro.
You're a crazy hater.
He's trash, bro.
So you're telling me him and Remy Ma is not the power couple?
It's so weird that you like Papoose.
I
feel like,
and this is a straight shoot. I actually like Papoose, but I
feel
don't
like-
listen to his music. I just like the dude. I don't know why.
see, that's different. That's different. There's a bunch of people that I liked. I just didn't like their music. Mac Miller.
I don't hate his music either.
His music's not good.
He got the whole
you know what's,
city.
you know what's
in the
crazy,
palm
bro?
of his hand.
It's honestly like it shocks me that you like Papoose because like the niggas that you don't like, I feel like Papoose has all the qualities that you hate about them. Like all the bad qualities of
He's hungry though.
No, he's not. Papoose is not good, bro. You gonna get Papoose after me, but like he not. I'm good.
Papoose. It's all love here, man.
Name me 5 Papoose songs.
That doesn't matter though.
You can't.
I know all the Papoose freestyles.
Can you name them?
I don't. How do that work?
You can't name me 5 Papoose. And you know what's crazy? I bet you can name me 5 J. Cole songs. Yes, you could. If you can't, that's even more concerning.
I'm really. I know the one he talks about sex,
Wet Dreams.
child something, right? Or that's the album.
What kind of agenda you trying to push for J. Cole?
What? No, it's separately.
Okay.
I just realized what you said. Is it child's play? No, is that someone else? I don't know, man. Who's J. Cole?
Enough with this Papoose shit, bro.
Why would I know the music of someone I don't?
Why do you
fuck
like
with?
Papoose? Why are you listening to Papoose on your free time?
I never.
That's
said
the ultimate. You're scaring the hoes music. Is Papoose?
Is it though?
Absolutely. I think Remy Ma is scaring the hoes music.
I was gonna say if I throw on some Remy Ma.
Remy Ma
mix.
is the. Nah, we don't listen to Papoose though.
I fuck with you, Papoose. Though you're a cool guy, man.
I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he's funny. Whatever you like about.
You think he's
Papoose.
funny?
I'm sure he is. I don't know.
I feel like he's like the Lance Storm of rappers.
Is that why you like him?
Damn, maybe. Shout out to Lance Storm.
He's definitely not the Lance Storm of
I
rappers.
feel like he's probably boring to be around.
I think he's like. Let me think of a good wrestling comparison to Papoose.
Who is like just old and tired?
I think he's like the Kenny Dystra of rappers.
That's crazy.
I think it's a pretty good comparison.
I don't know.
No, you know who he is? Because he's married to Remy Ma, who's
He's still a Andrade rap.
like who's the nigga Ty Dillinger?
No one's gonna understand this.
No one's gonna understand. Let's just move on. Stop. That's what you stop talking about Papoose, bro. Fuck Papoose.
I got the
He's
whole
ass.
city in the palm of my hand. I can make it tight fist and make it crumble ridiculous. I'm gonna steal that bar.
Okay.
And then in the back, I'm gonna have the Alley Papoose.
Let's step away from Papoose and let's get to some real black excellence.
Nah.
We're
You're
gonna
not
get
just about to
Yeah, I'm
say-
gonna do it. We're gonna get into some nerd talk. Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
Papoose should have been on the soundtrack. All right, so that was a good movie though.
That was a great movie.
Excellent film.
I had high expectations for this movie.
I feel like they succeeded all my expectations.
Most of mine. I think that everything that I was concerned with this movie turned out fine. I would say that. And I gotta give it up to Kevin Feige, to Ryan Coogler, to everyone at Marvel, bro. This was amazing.
It was. I don't know. I don't like when I thought what the movie was gonna be. I feel like everything I thought was gonna be, they did it better.
Not everything, but most things, for sure.
What do you?
Yeah, we'll get into it.
All right.
This is the most I've enjoyed watching a Marvel movie since probably Spider-Man. Probably Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah.
Like this.
And
This
I
was just
actually
amazing.
enjoyed Thor. I was actually one of the fans of Thor.
I've liked pretty much every Marvel movie that's come out in this phase, really.
Yeah.
It's just this one was just amazing.
Yeah, it was emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. You felt what they felt.
And they went right. Yeah, we can get like a little overview of the movie. So the movie started straight up. They got right into T'Challa. They said he was sick, and I was.
Well, I feel like you're skipping a really good part.
I'm not gonna skip it. So that's one of the things I was concerned with. Is I didn't know how they were gonna talk about like him passing.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if they were gonna do like some CGI shit of him dying. I feel like this was the best way to go. I wish they would have explained it, like the sickness, a little more, but I feel like this was the right way to go, to just come out and say he's sick
They might
And-
explain it though at a point.
Possibly. I need to watch it again. I wish I would have watched it again, but I just didn't have time.
Yeah.
So basically it gets to Shuri in the lab trying to recreate the herb to save T'Challa. And it's not working out. She she's doing all this shit. And then Queen Ramonda comes out. She got that face.
First off, beautiful.
Yeah.
She played this role beautifully.
Shout out Angela Bassett. Black excellence. Give her her Oscar.
Yes.
Give her everything, bro. Golden Globe. Give her a Grammy. I don't give a fuck.
It's sad. Like,
She deserves her flowers.
Are we spoiling? Are we?
Spoiler alert. Fuck. I always forget to say that shit.
Yeah. But we didn't say nothing.
And I've gotten complaints. About that.
Damn.
Spoiler alert.
You need like
if you haven't watched the fucking movie, I'm gonna put it on the YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on the YouTube. I'm gonna put spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
That wasn't really a spoiler. You niggas know T'Challa died.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Now.
Okay. Yeah, do better.
But yeah.
The fact that she dies in this movie, and this is like,
yeah, I felt that was
her
unnecessary.
I understand it though, because you want to. T'Challa died, and there's nothing we could do about it. But you wanted to give what's her name? Shuri, like a character development that we felt with her.
Yeah.
So like, man, but it's like, man, she went out on her acting sword. She was like, "This is my last one in this movie. I'm gonna make it known."
And I feel like she had to do that just because of the context of everything that's been happening.
Would it be possible for her to be in the ancestral plane, or no? That's only if you take the herb. And I guess we don't know if she ever took it, right?
Yeah. I think it's possible.
Would you bring her back somehow? Like without
Maybe
bringing
like
her
a
back
cameo.
to life?
Maybe for like a cameo. I know they didn't bring back the Pops really, but he didn't have a big part of it. He didn't have a big part of it.
She was so good.
I was upset at that. We'll get to that though, but that's the only part of the movie. I'm not a crier. That part almost, I was like, damn.
That's one of the two that almost got me, but yeah, you'll get to that part.
So yeah. They got right into it. King T'Challa ends up passing. They do the whole funeral service, which was really sad. And during that, one of the best things about this movie, the soundtrack.
Yes.
Amazing. And I try to compare it to like the first one that Kendrick did.
Yeah.
I'd say that like, if we're talking about just the songs, I'd probably enjoy that one better, but I think this soundtrack tied into the movie better.
No, I think they both did. Only because Kendrick's was about someone that wasn't from there, that was from America, going to Wakanda. So you got integrated
the hip hop elements.
You had basically two tribes in this one fighting, and more than anything, a grieving tribe.
Yeah.
So it stayed really like tribal. Yeah. And I like that.
I fucked with it too. I agree with you.
They're probably undoubtedly the best movie soundtracks. Like, I guess the third one probably gonna be good too, but like the whole series of Black Panther.
Are they? We'll talk about that at the end. I don't know if they'll do another one though.
They are people. They are.
We'll see. So yeah, King T'Challa ends up passing, and then Shuri, she tried to create the herb, but it's too late. That comes back, towards the as the movie goes on. But then they fast forward to like a year, I believe, right?
Yeah, but it was 1 year.
And at this point, Queen Ramonda is tired of everybody's shit, bro. Like she ends up going to the UN.
She was gangster, man.
Basically, she's tired because other countries like the US,
like, yo,
and I think
not slick.
Yeah, like the US and France, they start looking for vibranium elsewhere instead of Wakanda. Because they're not getting into Wakanda.
And then they had the nerve to press them like, yo, y'all not holding up y'all end of the bargain. She's like, y'all really gonna talk about this while like y'all currently trying to rob us while we talk?
Yeah. she was like, you brought me here. You try to like ask me nicely, to let you in Wakanda, but you're trying to rob me. And then it cuts to, I think it's France that tries to rob vibranium.
What they the Dorje?
Yeah, like the Dosley. I forgot the name of it.
Yo, they are
Thorough.
tough, man.
The bald shotties.
Yeah, they are
Thorough.
tough.
They whip
Play
their ass.
no games.
They whip their ass. Yeah, and Queen Ramonda's tired of shit. Like, yo, y'all not getting to Wakanda, and that's it. And I saw some shit on Twitter. I saw some shit on Twitter. It was like, why was everybody at Tony Stark's funeral and not T'Challa's? Niggas was not getting into Wakanda.
Yeah, and I think it's probably more of a sacred thing for them.
Yeah,
it's probably like, you know, they do like their shit, their prayers or whatever. You know,
I think it would have been a nice touch to see like Winter Soldier there though.
But they probably like Avengers probably did something themselves.
Yeah, maybe.
You know,
maybe. And, you know, he's dealing with his own shit.
Yeah, man. People like disappeared and came back. They might not even talk to homie. They might find out weeks later.
Yeah. So, yeah, at this point, Queen Ramonda is running, you know, Wakanda. And at this point, the whole world is looking for vibranium. And Shuri is really just, like, burying herself in her work, really. I guess, like, trying to... You know,
distract yourself.
Yeah, and I like that because
that's real.
People grieve in different ways. Shuri was just like, look, I don't want to deal with this right now. I'm just let me distract myself. Yeah. And that is how some people deal with, you know, loss in their life and shit. Then at this point it cuts to, I think, like US like special forces. They end up finding vibranium in the ocean.
They fucked up.
This is when the Talocons?
Talocons, yeah.
They enter the chat.
Oh, yeah, they did.
This is one of my favorite parts of the movie. They kind of like rise from the water. Yeah. They're like blue. They have like the shit on their face and shit like that. Fish people, basically.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. The little humming music that made people kill themselves was creepy.
That was fire, bro. They basically had like a, what do you call it? Like a...
Hypnosis.
Yeah, like a sonic thing. And it hypnotized people to like they literally just like
jump in the water and they get clipped.
Just walk and just jump in the water and it's clipped for them.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Crazy. I was like, whoa.
They was going ham.
It was going crazy. And then like that's like off rip. They were like, yeah, these niggas ain't nothing to fuck with.
They did it like a horror movie.
Yeah, kind of. And then
cool.
It cuts to they're in Wakanda. Queen Ramonda takes Shuri and they go into like
because she's trying to help her grieve.
Yeah, she's trying to help her. She's trying to help her complete the final process of the grieving
and what
process.
She said that she did it right. That's how helped her grieve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she stayed in like not the desert, but
yeah, they're like in the desert and they burn. She said it's tradition to burn. I guess like the shit that they're buried in or whatever. Yeah. To help, like, you know, the final steps of moving on. Well, Shuri doesn't want to do it, because she says it's stupid, but she really just hasn't moved on yet, really.
Yeah, exactly. And she was like, because like the mother said she felt him when she did it, and she was like, "You're lying. It was just a projection in your mind." Mm-hmm. Getting real like technical.
Yeah.
And then that guy
shows up.
You know who you came to see?
My nigga Namor.
Namor.
And I was worried. This is one of the other things I was worried about. I was worried, and I don't know why, because it's Marvel. Very rarely have they messed up new characters and villains.
Well, it's because we all came in knowing that they wasn't doing the straight from the comics Namor. Yeah. So it was like, okay.
Yeah, it was a different rendition a little bit. Namor was amazing.
Hear me out. Better rendition.
Than the comics?
I could care less for Aquaman. With wings.
I think Namor is a little bit just like more of an asshole than Aquaman.
Yeah, that's the only difference. You can turn this version more asshole. I still like his backstory better.
His backstory was amazing, and I just think that he was more like menacing.
It was.
He was more menacing.
And like, because you can just be a dickbag for no reason, but then it's like, you know, he's a dickbag. Like when you have a real purpose.
Bro, the best villains are the ones who are kind of right.
Yeah, like,
we're being honest. Like, you asked me about these niggas, like Darkseid and Thanos, who's better? Darkseid would probably win, but who's really the better villain?
Yeah, because Darkseid's just here for the smoke.
Darkseid is just the number one menace, but Thanos,
yeah, man.
Thanos low-key right. Half you niggas need to go.
Yeah. I watch Eternals. He was damn sure right. He was like, I'm trying to prevent this.
Yeah, so he pulls up he pulls up to like the desert, I guess, wherever they are.
He just wants peace, brother.
He kept it real. He was like, look, y'all introduced vibranium to the rest of the world, and now they're looking for it other places like the ocean.
Yeah,
and that's my
because
shit.
yeah, and because you find out vibranium, it's just was a meteor, and it lands in different places. So there wasn't the only place that had it. So he was like, "Yo, I was gonna let you slide, but you're kind of fucking it up for everyone now."
Yeah, exactly. And so then he basically gave them warnings like, look.
He's like, "Oh, bro,
find whoever the fuck made, because there's like a machine.
Yeah,
there's a machine that detects vibranium. It's like, look, if you don't find out who did this,
he was really mad
I'm gonna
because
come to Wakanda. It's gonna be up.
My man was like, "Yo, I went this whole time, no one knew who I was, and y'all were really making me show my face. Y'all niggas about to die."
Yeah,
that's really what he was mad
sad.
about. He's like, "Yo, truthfully, I've been wanting to kill you, but I was like trying to be nice to this world."
Yeah. So, so they go back, and everybody's plotting on what to do. So then Shuri ends up going with, I keep forgetting her name. Okoye.
Yeah.
They end up finding the scientist who made this machine. It ends up being like a 19-year-old college student, which is Ironheart.
I told you my theory with Ironheart, right?
What is it?
She's gonna be Kang.
She gonna be Kang, a Kang variant?
She's gonna
or like a descendant of Kang.
You know the story with Iron Lad?
No, I'm not familiar.
So Iron Lad joins the New Avengers. He's some kid or whatever. Come to find out, he is Kang when he was younger, who knew his future. So he goes into his past and tries to join the Young Avengers to change his future. Kang is black. You can't do an Iron Lad and just make him black, because then it takes out it's Kang. But if you take the other Iron Man young character who's already black, and you already shown that variants could be female, you will get the surprise.
Wow. That's interesting. That would be crazy. That'd be a crazy
She's super
twist.
smart, like
she
crazy
is.
Smart anyway.
She is. That'd be a crazy twist, honestly.
Because you can bring in an Iron Lad, and they go like, "Oh wow, it's gonna be him," but it's like, nah, clearly it's the black person.
Yeah.
King is black.
Duh.
Yeah.
Duh.
But people are not gonna want to believe it because inferiors.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She was one of my favorite characters in the film,
That was one of my biggest concerns. Like, oh my God, like,
cause she's black, bro. Like, she's black, but
she's
you can hear the way he talk. And I have to give more flowers to Ryan Coogler, because he wrote her, like, certain people, when they try to write black people, it don't sound authentic.
He did it good with Killmonger. Did he go with her?
Like, she was like legitimately funny. Like,
yeah.
I don't know when was the last time I legitimately laughed out loud in a movie.
She felt like the homegirl. Like,
yeah. Like, she was like,
oh, I know her.
When she said Shawty's head was ashy, that was crazy. I was like, whoa.
I thought was funny later on because she covered up her head tattoos.
Yeah.
So she had makeup on her head, so it probably did look a little ashy. I couldn't tell. But when it goes on Disney Plus, yeah,
it was a nice touch.
It's a good movie, man.
Yeah, it was.
She was my biggest concern.
That was your biggest concern?
Yeah, I was like,
that wasn't my biggest concern.
Because I was like, how are they? She's just gonna become Iron Man for real. Like,
yeah. She they weren't gonna do that. But yeah, she's the one that ends up making the machine for that detects vibranium. But she did it for a school project, and then
and they took it.
Niggas took it without knowing.
She did it because her teacher told her she couldn't.
Yeah.
So she did it on the pettiness.
Facts.
Filler.
Black excellence.
Yep.
So they end up trying to take her back. They end up running from the feds, and the Tolokans,
Tolokans.
Them niggas, they came like, hey, yo, Shawty got to die.
She's like, yo, she made it. She got to go.
And this is where we see them, they about that action. They end up fighting, I'm going to butcher these names.
Is Namor
Okoye,
yeah.
She ends up fighting some of them. Keep getting interrupted, bro.
I know, man.
So where are we at? Oh yeah, the fight. Okoye and the.
Oh, I would say that part that he like pushed her shoulder into the pole and then like popped her shoulder out.
Yeah.
and you heard it,
That was a dope fight
it's like
scene.
the whole crowd went, ugh.
Yeah. That was a dope fight scene. But yeah, she ends up getting faded, and Shuri's like, no, chill. And then she offers to like take me instead, basically.
Yeah.
So they ended up taking them both, and they take them down to the Lokon is the place, right?
I think so. I'm bad at the names, man.
Yeah, I'm butchering.
I gotta
this.
watch it again.
My apologies.
As the comic people would know it, it's Atlanta.
Atlantis.
It's Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
ETL. Hold it down.
Yeah.
Sound down.
So Shuri and Ironheart end up, going down there. They meet Namor. Shuri meets Namor.
Namor.
And that's when we see the full city, and it looks
beautiful,
bro.
Beautiful. Give it up, Aquaman. Retire the whole movies.
And I'd say, like, in the Aquaman movie, that was also beautiful too. Like the way they did Atlantis, it looked great.
But they did just poop on that whole.
This looked like, I don't want to say realistic, but how it would look.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like you can't see everything clearly. It was dark.
Yeah.
They had lights in there to like mimic the sun.
But once you got to the sun part, you saw shit clear.
Yeah. I thought it was beautiful, bro. Here we also got to hear Namor's backstory.
Yeah, he's not even that bad of a guy. Just a kid who lived a bad life.
Yeah, his story is basically like they were all sick. I think they had like, I forgot what disease it was.
Was it not smallpox, right?
Smallpox or some shit like that. Something like that. And they ate some
like a herb. The
herb, they said it was gonna cure them.
Yeah.
Ends up killing the niggas. Not really killing them. It turns them into
sea people.
Yeah, sea people.
They couldn't breathe without water, so
yeah, his mom ends up taking that while she's pregnant with him. So he's like the first.
For a good part of the movie, I thought they messed up.
What you mean?
Cause I'm like, yo, they're blue, but then they go in the water and they tan.
Yeah,
I thought about it. It's like, oh, they had their circulation's cut off, so they turn blue. It took me a long time. I'm like,
yeah,
I was like, no way did they.
That was a nice touch.
I was like, there's no way they put this movie out and they messed up that bad. Like,
yeah. So basically, like, they end up. I think his mom ends up passing, and then his mom's like dying wish was like to be buried in the space where she was like born. They go back up, and like ancestors of like their people are like slaves. So they end up killing niggas.
Little baby Namor, so cute.
Little baby Namor killing niggas. So from that point on, Namor is like, yo, all these colonizers, the surface dwellers, it's on site for you niggas. I don't fuck with any of y'all.
Yeah.
And I understand.
And he kind of kept it cool. He's like, truthfully, I would kill y'all. I'm not even going to do all that. We just going to go deep in the sea.
Yeah. And what's interesting about this is as soon as she went down there, I was like, oh, I know what's about to happen. Because we know Namor in the comics, he the type to take you and be like, yeah, you're my queen now. That's what the direction I thought they were going to go
Multiple people.
Yeah, multiple people. I was like, oh, sure, he's going to try to make sure he's the queen. But they didn't go that direction. I'm glad they didn't.
He still might, though.
With someone else.
Well, no, I don't know. It might be sure. They already got a connection. It was a connection there.
True. That's true.
Like lovers in pain, some type of weird.
Yeah, and
they might just date. Like,
it worked out that way because like you could see the similarity in them. They both lost people that they loved,
It's gonna be that Wolverine thing. I hate when Wolverine talks to like these young women, and this dude's like 1,000 years old.
The Wolverine thing really just weird. Wolverine really a weird nigga.
Besides the point, but yeah,
and isn't it weird that Wolverine's like 5'5"? Anyway,
little short creeper, bro.
Yeah, so they show like the similarity between them, and she was like, "All right, so like I can't let you kill this, my friend, right?" And he says, "Oh yeah, no, I'm still gonna kill her."
Oh, but then don't forget he heard in the beginning of the movie when they was going camping, he heard Shuri say, "I want the world to burn," to her mother.
Yes,
so
you're right.
He used that to manipulate. Well, I can help you burn the world. I heard you when you said that.
Yeah, his thought process was basically like, look, they're trying to find vibranium. I want to end this shit before it gets bad.
Yeah.
So let's just kill these niggas,
and call it quits.
Yeah, and he's like, "Come on, Shuri," and Shuri, she's obviously not with it, and she's obviously not with it.
And we skipped that the mother went to see
Namor.
Not name the mother went to see the lady.
Yes. Ramonda went to see
beautiful, whatever, whoever she is.
Lupita, bro. Lupita, I gotta apologize.
I forgot the character's name.
I didn't know you had it like that. I don't even give a fuck about the character's name. I'm gonna call her Lupita. Lupita. I respect it.
Yeah.
But yeah, she went to go see her, and I like the touch where it was like, why weren't you at T'Challa's funeral? She was like, it was too hard for me because she hides out in Haiti.
Yep.
And she says, look, Shuri's gone. I can't find her.
You're the only one I know that can bring her back.
Yeah. So
while they was having that conversation with Namor, she was there trying to infiltrate.
Yeah. So so while Shuri's there, she's basically like, Namor's trying to convince her.
Yeah, because they also left Riri by herself.
Mm-hmm.
So then what happened? Like when Shuri comes back, that's when she finally breaks in.
So,
it's like Namor shows her the sun.
Another thing that we forget is Namor gave Queen Ramonda like a shell. And then he was basically like,
call
me when you find whoever made that machine.
Yeah.
So she ends up calling
that's
Namor.
What distracts him. Yeah.
She ends up calling Namor and was like, yo, I want my daughter right now. And Namor is like, no, you're not getting your daughter back, blah, 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 all this. And then he was like, look, if I see anybody from Wakanda in the ocean, I'm coming back to kill you
and
niggas.
I'm fucking y'all
and it's over for you.
And well,
the nigga did lie. The nigga did not lie.
She came. She killed someone.
Yeah, Lupita came and saved Ironheart and Shuri, and in the process, she ends up killing Tolo a fish person,
a mermaid,
a mermaid. Yeah, I'm awful at it.
Yeah.
And so Namor's like, I bet I'm gonna get it back in blood.
He also, and that was after when they had that conversation. He gave. I'm getting bad at the names too. This is getting bad. What's the main Shuri? He gave Shuri the bracelet that the mother gave him that had pieces of the herb in it. That's
important too.
So that was like he gave her his trust.
Yeah.
And then when he came back, one of his main people died.
So now Shuri's back.
And he's a man of his word.
Yep. Shuri's back and
shit go down.
Yeah, shit ends up going down.
He kept his word. He tried to take out 2 birds, 1 stone. Well, with a water
niggas pulled
grenade.
Up, flooded everything, ends up killing Queen Ramonda, which is one of the saddest moments in the movie for sure. It caught me off guard because now at this point, Shuri, who has already contemplated like what she was gonna do, and has put off grieving for her brother, now she loses her mother too, and now she has no choice to grieve.
I thought it was really cool just because I know in the comics she's notoriously willing to kill people.
Really?
That's the one difference between her and T'Challa. So I was like, damn, she's really just gonna kill Namor.
And we saw like a glimpse of that, which we'll get into in a second because we see someone. But a moment in it that I liked was she was talking to, I think it's M'Baku.
Yeah. She big bossed him.
She was basically like, I don't want to be treated like a child. And he was like, everything you went through, you're not a child anymore. Yeah. Which is true. She literally, she lost her pops, she lost her brother, and now she lost her mother.
Yeah.
So at this point, she ends up taking the herb.
Yeah, she used the bracelet to get the perfect amount to use is it synthesized or whatever it's called, the herb, to make it like a fake herb.
Yeah. So she ends up getting. She ends up going to
my favorite part of the movie.
She goes to the what is it called?
The ancestral plane.
And we think that she's gonna see her ma or T'Challa even.
Hell, her father maybe.
That's what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
And then we see Killmonger.
We
see Killmonger, and I got hyped. I wish we would have saw more Killmonger, but I understand.
Yeah.
And obviously she was caught off guard. So what the fuck you doing here? Killmonger's like, yo,
you brought me here, ho.
I'm surprised he didn't say that. Like, he really didn't say that. But yeah, Killmonger was keeping it 100. He was like, look, like, you know, what you gotta do?
Hey, it's like, it's not my fault.
Yeah, like, I personally wouldn't take that. And she's basically like, Killmonger was trying to convince her to.
He was literally on some, yo, I get it. Brother, good guy. Cool. Great.
But
ain't gonna finish nothing, though.
Exactly. He was basically like, your brother's approach, as much as you don't want to admit it, was not the right approach. You need to start killing niggas. That's basically what he said.
And she was like, you know what? Fuck you. But you might have a point.
And then she popped out with the Black Panther suit, which looked great, by the way.
That had some of the gold from him, had some of the silver from her brother. It was cool. It was a really good suit.
I fucked with it. Heavy. And then, so she said, all right, bet. You kill my mom, we get it back in blood.
Nah, the scene after that with Abaku was gangster. And he was like, I don't know if you should kill. She was like, I ain't asking you. Like,
I'm telling you, nigga.
You gonna go
get your troops and let's go, nigga. I ain't asking for your opinion.
Don't say another word either.
I fucked with it.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, that's when I knew. I'm like, yeah, they can make another movie for her.
So then that's when they had that final battle.
She moved nice. She moved more like a Cap more than any of them.
I fucked with Ironheart too. I loved Ironheart's suit.
Yeah,
it was really dope.
I heard a lot of people didn't, but I liked it.
Yeah. So there's, Shuri act real Killmonger-ish, trying to kill these niggas. Yo, where's Namor? Yeah. They end up going to like the desert.
Yeah, kind of. They figured if you put him in too much heat, he'll just dry out.
Yeah. And that kind of worked, I guess. Killmonger ends up stabbing her like in like the chest area.
I love that you said Killmonger.
Namor, excuse me.
Yeah.
Namor ends up stabbing Shuri in like the chest.
Yeah, straight through.
And I was like shocked. I was like,
did they kill her?
I was like, ain't no way. I was like,
I thought it was gonna be a real sad movie for a second.
I was like, ain't no way. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like kills her, goes back to the ancestral plane. They see like the mom or something.
Yeah, they all just
here's
together.
Like one more chance.
Oh, I thought it was gonna end it. They all together, dead.
Damn, that's
like,
wild.
I thought it was gonna get sick.
But that's what I was expecting to do. And then she comes back, and then she's like, all right, y'all right. I'm gonna do it the right way.
Nah, she thugged it out.
But she ended up sparing Namor.
Nah, let's not act like that's just how it happened. First of all, she came back, whooped his ass, got in front of him, said Wakanda forever, flames from the jet hit his back.
Yeah.
And she ripped one of the wings.
Whooped
his ass. Now, it wasn't just a whoop. They was fighting.
Yeah. She could have killed Namor, but she ended up sparing him. Was like, yo, look, you got to stand down. I'm going to, respect.
Yeah.
And Namor was like, I bet I'll stand down. And they end up calling a truce. And
you can't tell me Namor's not going to fall in love with her. She whooped his ass.
He's into BDSM.
Well, that's a callback. Yep.
That's gonna be the title of the show. Of this episode.
It's gonna have views, bro. There's some sick fucks out there.
Oh man.
But yeah. He was like, all right. Truce.
Yeah, they called
pretty
it truce.
Simple too. He said, all right, man.
Yeah. And then, happy ending.
Yeah, they came back to the people because they was having a battle somewhere else. They say, all right, stop it.
Wakanda Forever.
Stop.
And then the end credit scene was
well, you got to also talk about how the people of what's name was
Talokan.
Yeah, they was like kind of pressing him like, yo,
you gonna let that slide?
Yo, you kind of punk for that. And he was like, nah. The whole point of this was just so we could be allies with Wakanda, and that's what we are now.
Yeah.
When they need us, and they'll call us.
Yeah.
Smart move.
He low-key
a Dr. Doom move, if you ask me.
Low-key. Not low-key.
Because damn well when they call for them, it ain't going to be that simple.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, so, you need something from me? I need something from you. Be my queen.
But yeah, and then the end credit scene, she ends up finally burning the garments.
Yep.
I think of her brother and her mom.
Yeah, well, yeah, because the beautiful part was she didn't burn the garments with the mom, and she basically had to end up wearing that same thing for her mom's funeral.
Damn.
So then she burnt it kind of for both.
Yeah.
And she
then-
felt a little Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, Lupita came up, brought a kid, and was like, "This is
Prince T'Challa.
It's Prince T'Challa, it's T'Challa's son."
Yep.
That was a great moment. That didn't get me teary eyed.
That had me like, well, it wasn't that. It was, no, it was just the ending of the movie when it was just silent. Which
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to say in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
The silence of this movie was like another character.
For sure.
Because
I
it
agree.
was silent when it started. When they were showing the montage of Chadwick, it was silent.
That's one of the best aspects of this movie. They had our attention from the jump, and they used emotion to do it.
Because sometimes it's like when you're like down in the dumps, whatever, it's like it could be loud, but it just feels silent. You know what I mean? And sometimes the silence is loud.
Mm-hmm.
And they did a perfect job of portraying that.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you.
This is uncomfortable.
I agree with you. I think silence was a big part of it. I think they used emotion. Was a major part of this movie. I liked how there was different themes of this movie that they used that I fuck with. Obviously, a big one was grief.
Yeah.
I think that grief was something that tied. Well, the main character is, Shuri. That's something that she was forced to deal with. Like she was trying to put away the grief, but then
Yeah, like honestly most people are.
Yeah, she had to face it eventually. She had some trials and tribulations, obviously. Also, the grief tied her in with the villain,
Namor,
which is always great. Which was a nice touch. This was a great movie.
It was.
This was a great movie. Like I said, the soundtrack tied in great. Here's the only problem I had with it.
Okay. Where's Doom?
Nah. So Shuri ends up losing her mom. She takes the herb. She sees Killmonger, right?
Yep.
She becomes Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
And now we see, okay, she's going to be like a Killmonger ass Black Panther. She's going to be killing niggas, right? I wanted to see like her do that a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted it to be like, I think it needed like another, I know it was a long movie, but I needed like another like 20 more minutes of that. Like I wanted it like to be like her going on this spree of her kind of acting like Killmonger and doing what Killmonger said.
Well, I think what they call themselves doing is this one where she becomes Black Panther. It's a Doom story, and her thing is I'm gonna kill Doom. Then she gets to the end and she's like, it's pretty easy to kill you, so it's not even worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people complain about it, like, oh well, you made her a killer, and then she got to the main person and she wasn't a killer. But outside of that, she'll kill. So I think it's like that's the like for the movie they made it a reason. She's like, I'm not gonna kill you because then that's gonna be an endless war. But I think if it's anyone else, I think if they do another movie, she's killing people.
Then it works. But how I saw it, that makes sense. The way you said it makes sense. But how I saw it, it was like she was going the Killmonger route, but then at the end she was like, no, I'm gonna go the T'Challa route instead. And if that was the case, I feel like they sped through that a little much.
If it's I didn't see her going to the T'Challa route, but if that is it, they didn't. Yeah, they did not make that clear.
Yeah, I think it needed a little more time. But if what you said was true,
I think she still got that dog in her.
Then I understand, and I think we'll have to see what kind of Black. I think we're gonna see what kind of Black Panther.
I truthfully just think she might be feeling that more.
True.
She's like, wait, why would I kill you?
True.
I could be your queen.
Shit. Nah, but great movie.
That's how you throw him off. Come to him like, yo, I'm your queen.
I think it was on par with the first one, bro. It was on par with the first one. I think that I'm not mad at you. It's more emotions in it, bro.
Yeah, man.
And that's what it is.
You know what it is though? It's like it was Black Panther with all the good parts of Eternals. Like Eternals was supposed to be this film, not this Marvel movie, and it was kind of long, a little boring. If you like dialogue, it's great, but Wakanda Forever did it perfectly. Like it was Black Panther, but it had that. It's a film.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're gonna feel, you're gonna be sad, you're gonna cry. It's gonna make sense. It's beautiful.
It was beautiful. I agree. Amazing movie. I I think it's up there with Spider-Man for the best film of this phase.
Which
sure.
is saying something, because Spider-Man was just to pop the boys.
Spider-Man and Shang-Chi. And this is the top
Which
3.
you got to give credit to Shang-Chi, because Shang-Chi didn't have none of the emotional draw, and it didn't have all the people.
Yeah, I agree.
Shang-Chi was just a cool movie, cool little.
I think this puts it over the edge just because of like the emotional context to it. And it was just a great film, bro. Black excellence at its truest form.
For real.
Truest form. Amazing movie.
Just minority excellence, honestly.
Minority, too. Honestly, facts. Minority excellence.
Which, honestly, I'm sad I even said minority. Superior.
Superior excellence.
Superior excellence.
That was one of the biggest things. That was probably the biggest thing I was worried about is Namor. They absolutely bodied this rendition of Namor.
I like it better than the comics.
It was great.
When he becomes an X-Men, which I see, that's also what I could see them, even though my theory is they're still going to do the Storm and T'Challa. It's just going to be Prince T'Challa. But I could see them using Namor and her and putting it in the template of Storm and someone the Queen of Wakanda marries a mutant. Mm-hmm. Same difference. And then when the big war happens, they're gonna break up.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You know what I mean?
I also think that once I don't know, it might be this phase, it might be Secret Wars.
You know, when Namor sees Sue Storm, it's over though.
Yeah, facts. It might be this phase, it might be down the line. When they eventually do the Illuminati, Namor is going to be an absolute menace.
All right, now can you imagine if they had a little thing, right? Because Black Panther was a part of the Illuminati. Can now imagine if they're both in the Illuminati and they like plotting on other members, because Illuminati gets messed up like that. Like Xavier will wipe someone's memory if he don't want someone to remember some shit.
Reed Richards does some fucked up shit too, right?
Or he is fucked.
He's an
up.
asshole.
Yeah,
Reed Richards that's low key like one of the worst superheroes ever.
He is the best villain ever.
Honestly, Doom is the real hero. Yeah, great movie though. Great, absolutely great movie. Yeah.
Do better, inferiors.
And DC
is inferior.
Trash. Oh yeah. Another thing before we move on from this. One thing that I didn't even notice while watching it, but like I noticed it afterwards. Like, besides Namor, the female, most of the cast that carried was female. So
and I didn't even like, not that I didn't notice.
And it's
sometimes it's down your throat.
That's been a problem with Marvel, with Captain Marvel, with She-Hulk, with Black Widow, with Miss Marvel. When it comes to female protagonists, they don't really have a good reception, and I feel like sometimes they don't handle it well. Yeah,
because I feel like it's more like, I'm a woman, I could do this too. When it's just like, yeah, I get it, you could. Like, I don't need to know that. Like, I'm not an old head. I'm not questioning that.
We saw it with WandaVision. She had an amazing performance as Wanda herself, but in this one there was multiple. We saw an amazing performance from Shuri. We saw an amazing performance from Ironheart, from Okoye. Angela Bassett as Queen Ramonda, amazing performance.
Top tier. She might be my favorite.
She's her flowers.
She might be the whole thing that's making this movie better than the first one for me. I felt it. I felt bad.
It's such a great movie, bro.
Like, I genuinely felt bad. It was a good
Almost
movie.
got me, bro. I was this close. I felt the tear, but I kept it in.
It was because that's such a motherly thing. Like, she wouldn't even let you see herself break.
Yeah.
She had to be strong. She had to be actually stronger than her normal strong.
Yeah. And you can see that in the scene where like she like stripped Okoye of like her title.
Like, you can tell it hurt her, but she couldn't let it hurt her.
Yeah. She was like, I've lost everything.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, amazing performance. Amazing movie around the board, bro. Amazing.
10 out of 10?
Damn near. I need some more time. I need to watch again before I call it 10 out of 10. Feel me? Because like I need to watch it without like all the emotions, the first, because you kind of
fuck around and like if you watch it by yourself, you're gonna cry.
Maybe, possibly. I definitely want to see it again though.
I feel like the people was keeping me strong. Like, I can't cry. The homies here.
Can't cry for the Taji.
Nah, not at all. Shout out to Taji.
Shout out to Taji. Before we move on, did you look at this list?
No. I didn't know if you wanted me to because you said my bad.
No, I'm glad you didn't.
All right.
So the Hollywood Reporter, I don't know who the Hollywood Reporter is, but
info.
They made a list. Hold on, let me screen record this. So the Hollywood Reporter, they came out with a list. It's all 70 Marvel movies ranked worst to best. And this was like not just MCU, just Marvel movies in general.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a disclaimer. This list is ass. But I wanted to go through it because I wanted your opinion on it because some of these are outrageous, bro.
All right, let's do it.
Like really, really outrageous, bro. So getting into it, like off rip. 70 they have the Man Thing. I've never seen this movie.
Watched it.
I never seen this movie, so I can't.
Now
like,
I'm curious.
A lot of these I've like never seen, so I can't really like comment. Like like this might be 70. Feel me?
I can know if this is trash by how they place the Blade movies.
We'll get to that. 69 is Captain America. I didn't know they made a Captain America in 1990.
No, me either.
Yeah,
Suit look kind of clean.
Yeah. 68 they got Howard the Duck. I
forgot that nigga counts.
I'm not a big Howard the Duck fan. I know he's like a cult following. So 67. I'm glad this is at the bottom of the list. This should be. These Fantastic Four movies, the reboots in 2015, trash.
They're like, oh man, I hope Michael B. Jordan shows up at Secret Wars as Human Torch.
Why
Shut
the fuck
up?
Who the fuck would want that?
I don't even want this to be in another universe. Don't bring this up.
66 they got Elektra.
Yeah, down. It should be down there.
You know what?
She bad though.
She is bad. This is a bad movie.
It is a bad movie.
This is a bad movie.
Daredevil movies. The whole series.
Those Daredevil movies
trash.
were bad too.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you. So yeah, 65. They got. I didn't know they did a Fantastic Four movie in the 90s. That the Thing looks awful.
The whole thing looks bad. Old superhero movies look so cheesy.
They look, bro. Like what did they do?
If it's not Adam West, get out my face.
That's a fact. So 64. They got the Fantastic Four movie in 2005. I don't know if this is like a nostalgia thing, but I like this movie.
I was gonna say I don't know if it should be 64. That's low.
I feel like that's a little harsh. I like this movie still. So 63. Again, I didn't know they had a Punisher
too
movie
many
in the 80s.
Punishers for me to know which one's which.
Yeah. Ghost Rider in 2012.
Is it bad? I like the Ghost Rider movies.
I think you like Ghost Rider. The movie itself is.
I like Ghost Rider though.
They got Rise of the Silver Surfer 61.
I liked it, but I did think.
I think it's again like
Galactus was trash.
Yeah, I think that's what ruins it. Galactus was really trash. I think we just like Silver Surfer.
Yeah,
and nostalgia, and also
I just feel like there's more bad movies,
and also Jessica Alba. Ghost Rider 2007.
All right, the OG Ghost Rider is better.
Yeah. Daredevil 2003 was
Ghost Rider is better than Daredevil. See, these Punishers, I don't know. There's a bunch of Punishers for people that didn't know.
Yeah, I don't even
There's
remember.
So many different remakes of Punisher.
Blade Trinity at 56.
I never care. I'm happy that it's the lower one, but it's pretty damn low.
Think so? Yeah, I feel like it should be like around here though.
It depends what the other Blade movies are. So the two Blade movies were pretty good.
So here's X-Men: The Last Stand. I don't know. I feel like
55 is crazy.
I feel like this is a little low. I enjoyed this movie.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's probably not a great movie.
Yeah.
But it's also superhero movies. Most of them aren't great movies.
It might be our nostalgia.
It might be.
I love that scene.
I don't like Amazing Spider-Mans, though. But I bet you that'd be up there.
I'm not even going to say where they're at. That's that scene where, like, you know, the X-Men line up and then, like, Magneto and the villains line up.
Yeah.
Great cinema, bro.
I like it.
X-Men Origins Wolverine at 54.
I guess that's low, too, but
it's a little low. This wasn't my favorite X-Men.
Yeah.
For sure. Morbius should be lower.
Yeah, yeah.
Morbius should be lower.
Wow.
Blade at 52, dog. 52?
Wow.
Like, this is crazy.
Not even top 20?
52.
I guarantee you someone who don't know nothing about this made this article.
Yeah, probably. So yeah, we're going to speed through it a little bit. Spider-Man 3 at 51.
It's right where it needs to be.
I'm not a big fan of Spider-Man 3. I'll be honest with you. I'm with you here. The New Mutants, I never saw that.
Never saw it.
Yeah. That came out recently too,
Yeah.
2020. I didn't. Maybe because it wasn't like.
Most people didn't watch it because it was right when Marvel said they're bringing in X-Men, and that was the last Sony one. So the people were like, it's not even counted.
Yeah. The Dark Phoenix had a lot of negative attention when it came out.
I watched it. Those versions of the X-Men movies aren't bad at all.
This was whatever, you know.
Yeah.
The MCU is gonna body the Dark Phoenix. I have a feeling when they eventually do.
It's gonna be a Dark Phoenix saga.
Yeah,
it's gonna be great.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Gotta be. Thor: The Dark World. This should be way lower in my opinion.
Never watched it.
It's not. It's not that.
Because people keep saying it's so bad. I never even.
Bad. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is at 47. I feel like this is about right. Yeah. Maybe it could be a little lower, honestly.
Yeah.
By the way, Blade is better than all these movies.
Yeah, this is the part that's like blowing minds right now.
Blade is better than all these movies, for sure. Venom.
Better than Venom, definitely, though.
Yeah, but Blade definitely better than Venom.
I feel like Iron Man 3 being 45 is crazy, though.
I feel like it's kind of fair. I feel like this is the worst Iron Man movie.
It definitely is, but like maybe I'm just not realizing how much superhero movies we have.
We have a lot. I don't really need this one, to be honest with you.
Oh no, not at all. I felt like Infinity War could have just been Iron Man 3, Infinity War, and then led into Endgame.
Yeah,
just like how you had Captain America: Civil War.
I feel that. Let There Be Carnage at 44.
I don't give a fuck about none of these Venom movies.
Bro, none of these, like, we're gonna see a movie like we're gonna see where we would put Blade, because Blade is better than all these movies.
Yeah,
like for sure.
And I guess they must really fuck with Blade 2 because Blade 2 is not there yet.
Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
I think Guardians of the Galaxy is way better than what they're giving credit to.
I agree. I think it should be higher. I think this is where we start. Like, this is probably better than Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, this should be higher, I think. I'm not the biggest fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies as everyone else.
Yeah.
But this was a great movie.
Yeah, they're good movies.
Yeah.
That Christmas special is gonna be so fun.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that. X-Men Apocalypse 42. I mean, I guess.
So I probably would put it lower though.
You think so? Yeah, probably.
I mean, like, Blade is mad low.
There's a lot of superhero movies.
Come on, trash.
This should not be
trash.
This should be like in like the 60s and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm definitely not a fan of the Hulk 2003. I'm not a fan of this Hulk either.
Not really.
They did the Hulk dirty, bro.
All these damn movies with the Hulk.
They did the Hulk dirty.
Trash.
Like, that's probably one of the MCU movies that
they end up whitewashing him. You see that little nerd now? Inferior.
Shaking my head, bro. Okay, so now we get to the 30s. Black Widow. I'll say this.
All
Besides what they do to Taskmaster, this is a good movie.
Keep it a buck.
It's a good movie.
You're chilling home. Are you putting on Black Widow or are you putting Blade on?
I'm putting Blade on for sure. I'm putting the OG Fantastic, well, not the OG, 2005 Fantastic Four on before this. This over Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
It's crazy.
Crazy. And we're at 30 now. We didn't
Stop pushing your agendas on me.
We didn't even get crazy yet.
Yeah.
We didn't even get, I promise you we didn't get crazy. Like, you're mad at Blade? You got to see, bro.
Blade is like one of the first good ones.
Here they have Blade 2.
Okay, but like, y'all only put it because the dude from Walking Dead's there.
X-Men First Class. One of my favorite X-Men movies. I think this is a great one.
I would still watch Blade over X-Men First Class, though.
Probably because you've seen this so many times.
That is true.
This is on a lot. The X-Men movies are on a lot, like cable.
Because you know why? You can play like all of them.
Yeah. I fucks with it though.
That's crazy.
Endgame at 36, dog.
Ain't no way.
Avengers Endgame at 36.
What is
35?
I need to see 35.
At the very least, this is top 10.
I need to see 35.
Like at the very least.
I'm not entertaining this. Let me see 35.
The first Thor movie better than Endgame. Nah, we need to start seeing like
bleached eyebrows is better than
This is crazy, bro. What is the reasoning for this? Eternals better than Endgame? Eternals at 34, bro. Like, this is getting crazy, bro.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Don't get me wrong. I actually do like
Spider-Man. It's a great movie. Endgame, though?
I think I would watch Spider-Man Homecoming over Endgame.
Endgame's a long movie.
Because it is a drawing movie. Like, but it's not it's just not adding up. You know what I mean?
And I love Homecoming. That's a great
Yeah.
Thor: Love and Thunder. I feel like this is extremely high. And I like this movie, but I think it's really, really high.
32 might make sense, but still, I feel like Blade and Endgame should
Definitely
be over this.
Endgame over. This is crazy.
Doesn't make any sense.
This is crazy, bro. It's crazy.
31.
Infinity War at 31, dog.
So
This might be the greatest comic book movie ever.
this
and it's at
ties up
31.
everyone's movies that y'all just named, and this is only okay. Whatever.
31. So
Whatever.
that means there's 30 movies better than Infinity War.
It's really not. Let me look.
Now we get to the top 30. Shang-Chi is top.
Fire.
Shang-Chi's top 10.
Fire.
Why is this at 30? Why is this an Infinity War at 30 and 31?
I'll watch Shang-Chi over Blade.
Yeah. Shang-Chi should be. I think Shang-Chi should be.
I can't wait for Shang-Chi's trilogy.
All right, let's talk about it. This should be in like the 40s, 50s.
Yeah, it's all
And it's
right. It's
like
not
it's
that great though.
This ain't better than no fucking Infinity War. Like, let's be
It's
serious.
really
Here.
not.
Let's be serious here. Like, we're gonna start getting really ridiculous now.
Iron Man 2 is not better than any of those movies though. Like, and I like Iron Man 2.
Better than Infinity War, dog.
It doesn't make
Like,
sense.
what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Oh man, War Machine. I'm a big War Machine guy. Shut up.
I love Future Past.
Better than Infinity War?
Better than Infinity War? Like, for real? This is what we're doing?
It doesn't make no sense.
It makes
Oh
no
my
sense.
fucking God, Ms. Marvel hasn't even showed up. I mean, Captain Marvel. You telling me Captain Marvel is leaps and bounds better? You're pissing me off, man.
The Amazing Spider-Man at 26.
That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make sense, bro. At all. Whatsoever.
I don't know what to say.
Thor Ragnarok, another great movie.
But
Still too high.
that's better than Endgame?
Not better than Endgame.
That's
or
better than
Infinity War.
Spider-Man Homecoming?
No Way Home at 24.
What?
So now we're entering the top 25. Now we got Spider-Man No Way Home.
I don't get it. I don't.
Multiverse of Madness. Now we have Far From Home.
Far From Home was better.
Than Infinity War. Don't get me wrong. Mysterio was fire.
But you're trying to tell me Far From Home was better than the one that all the Spider-Mans was there?
No,
That doesn't make sense.
It wasn't. It wasn't better than fucking Infinity War. All these over Infinity War is crazy. It's crazy, bro. Deadpool at 21.
I love Deadpool. I hate these Deadpool movies, and I can't understand why this would be ahead of all those movies.
It's because it's Deadpool. The movies themselves over Infinity War is crazy.
I don't like none of these Deadpool movies.
It's really crazy. And I don't think Deadpool 2 has been on yet. So Deadpool 2 is higher.
Deadpool is literally Family Guy for Marvel, like
Yeah,
comic movies.
Basically. Oh yeah, Deadpool 2.
All right, at least they're
At
like
20.
back to back, whatever.
Not better than Infinity
This is
War.
getting me mad. At least Black Panther hasn't showed up yet.
We're in the top 20 now. So at 19 is Guardians of the Galaxy. I feel like that's too low. I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy, the OG one, should be like top 10, top 15.
I can't take none of this seriously because this is all supposed to be better than Endgame Infinity War. That doesn't make any sense.
At all. The first, okay.
I like that. I like Captain America's.
I feel like
I
this
like
is
all
where
three of his movies.
I feel like this is where this movie should be.
Yeah.
Over Infinity War, though. Ridiculous.
That's funny. I forgot.
Big Hero 6.
Does that count? Was that even Marvel in
It was
2014?
Disney. And you know what? This is a good movie.
It is, but
But is it better than is Big Hero 6 better than Avengers Infinity War?
No, you know why? If it's so much better, he would have been in the next Avengers movie. Let's be real.
All right, I like Age of Ultron.
Is it better?
It's not better than Infinity War.
I feel like we're just repeating ourselves.
Bro, like, it's
That
ridiculous.
doesn't make sense.
Infinity War at 31, ridiculous. So now we're in the top 15. Still didn't see Captain Marvel.
I'm
yet.
getting pissed. Oh my fucking God.
Ant-Man and the Wasp over Infinity War, bro. This should be exactly where Infinity War was. In like the 30s. I know it was important to the MCU, but let's be serious. Let's be serious here.
Mhm.
Civil War is a great movie.
That's probably where it should be at.
I feel like this is 14 for Civil War is accurate.
That is a good movie.
That's too low.
That's a good movie.
This is top 10, top 5, bro. And bro, Into the Spider-Verse, fire.
13 is not bad. It's not bad, but it's
a little low.
Yeah.
We didn't see Captain Marvel yet.
Please stop.
Logan at 12, dog.
Captain Marvel's better than Logan. Captain Marvel's better than Logan. Captain Marvel's better than Logan. Oh my fucking God.
This is what we doing. Hollywood Reporter. Logan.
You could check
12.
who wrote the report, right?
Yeah, we'll do that
right.
at the end. We'll do it at the end. And 11 is Ant-Man. So now we're entering the top 10.
So the least important Ant-Man movie was better than the more important Ant-Man movie. Okay.
Now we're entering the top 10. This is the top 10 Marvel movies ever, right? So Doctor Strange at 10.
Cool movie.
It's a cool movie.
Not in the top 10.
Nowhere close to the top 10.
And it will at least be the other one.
X-Men.
Yeah.
I feel like it's too high, bro. How do you have this? How do you have X-Men over Logan?
Not my cup of tea.
Over Logan?
Doesn't make any sense.
At all. X-Men 2.
These are not top 10 movies of all time. Like, come on.
Like, come on, bro. Niggas from Sony must have wrote this.
Yeah.
And now we have Captain Marvel at 7. So Captain Marvel, the 7th best Marvel movie of all time. Infinity War's at 31. Logan is at what, 12?
I will watch Howard the Duck before I watch Captain Marvel.
I want to know the reason for this. More than any of her fellow Avengers, Captain Marvel begins her career as a mystery to herself in a throwback-styled adventure, setting up a hero who may be... Oh, so this is describing the movie. A terrific performance by Brie Larson punches through the thick narrative of shape-shifting aliens and... It's not better than Infinity War, dog.
She acted better in Community.
She was in Community?
Yeah, she dated the weirdo.
The Indian nigga.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look
All
at that goofball though.
Let's have a discussion here.
Mid.
I like these movies. I grew up on these movies. The Tom Holland Spider-Man movies are better.
Way better.
Now, off of William Dafoe's Green Goblin alone, I'm with this. Because him as Green Goblin is fire. Man. The movie is not. This ain't better than Infinity War. What are we doing? What are we doing?
If you like Spider-Man, the first one, how isn't what's the last one?
Spider-Man 3?
No,
Far From Home. No Way Home.
No Way Home. How's that not everything you ever wanted from a Spider-Man movie?
I feel like this is a top 5.
It is.
This is a top 5.
It's in my top 5.
This is a top 5.
And actually, Shootskis, this is my favorite Marvel movie.
Yeah. Well, Winter Soldier?
The Captain America's is either would be Civil War or this.
I feel like I prefer Civil War, but this is a really great one. I think Civil War is the one that I probably prefer. I don't think we've seen that yet. 4 is the first Iron Man movie. This is a great movie for sure. It's not better than Infinity War.
Hear me out. I know it's going to be rough. I don't care for the Iron Man movies.
I think this one's great.
I like Robbie Downey Jr. Like Robert Downey, whatever.
Yeah. I think this one's great. The other two I don't really care for that much, but I think this one is great for sure. Black Panther at 3. I think that
that's tough though. Like
I think it's too high. It's definitely a great movie. I think it's definitely like top 10, top 15.
I think it'll be in my top 10.
It's not better than. It just wouldn't be in my top 5. I think it's a little high, but I'm not totally mad at it. So
it definitely wouldn't be 3, but
this
bullshit wouldn't be number 2. Like the second greatest Marvel movie of all time. Like,
what would even? So what they have? Civil War number 1? Oh, the OG Avengers at number 1.
Which was the weakest one?
Okay.
All right. Well, this was the podcast, man. You just aggravated me. This doesn't
It's
even make
baffling.
sense.
This list was baffling. Who wrote this list? We're gonna be on your ass. Whoever wrote this.
Tell me the best Marvel movie was the first one with the little shitty Loki villain.
By John DeFore, Leslie Philippian, and Jordan Mincer. You niggas.
Y'all let Leslie bully you this whole. All right, I see what happened here. Never mind.
You niggas are trash.
Yeah. I bet you the inferiors.
Probably.
Guaranteed you.
So after seeing that trash list, I want to ask you, if you were to make a top 5 Marvel movies ever, what would be your top 5?
Personally, though,
off rip. Like not your favorite. Like who you think? Like which do you think are the best?
still kind of all right. I would put Black. Oh well, I could use current movies then.
Yeah.
All right, so that my 5 will probably be 5th would probably be Black Panther 2.
Respect it.
Then I would probably do Black Panther 2, Winter Soldier, Civil War, Endgame, Infinity War.
I respect it. I think I don't have a complete order. Infinity War is number 1, first of all.
Yeah.
I think Infinity War and Endgame have to be in it. I think I'd put Enter the Spider-Verse in it.
Okay.
Or Into the Spider-Verse. I'd probably put Civil War in there. That 5th spot is tough because I'm thinking about Logan.
Yeah, Logan's good.
I'm thinking about maybe like Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Yeah, there's like a top 10 would be easy.
Or like a Black Panther. Or Shang-Chi. It'd be one of those.
I was gonna pick Shang-Chi, but you said not personal, so
No, that was a great movie, but
yeah,
that list was awful.
it was like top 10 worst lists I've ever heard in my life.
That was a terrible list. Absolutely terrible. We should make one.
That should do better.
Yeah, facts.
Ooh, you're gonna start doing articles. Have a little
nomination, bro.
Feel you.
Shit, I'm hungry, bro. Let's end the podcast.
We out.
Yeah, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, appreciate you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. You know the vibrations. If you're listening on Apple, Spotify, or anywhere else, thank you for listening. Make sure you send it to everybody, your mom, your dad, your baby daddy, your auntie, everybody. Send it to them.
Your baby daddy, your bum.
Do I have a fax sound? I don't think so. Yeah, follow the pod on IG, the Supervillain Show _. Follow me on IG _injustice. Also, subscribe to Juicebox TV for some other great content. We've been killing it. Also, Juicebox TV merch is out now. Link in my bio on Instagram. You can find it. Go tap in, bro. Go tap in for the merch. Where can they find you?
Damn, I don't feel like spelling that shit.
You don't gotta spell it.
kwonryujinn.
I'll put it in the.
Figure it out.
I'll put it in the description. I'll put everything I just said. It will be in the description.
The age of Ryu starting right now.
Everything I said will be in the description. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. We'll see y'all next time.
Too sweet.